Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome back once more. We are into part 34 of Persona 5 Royal. My chair is already annoying me. We're getting ever closer to the big finale. I keep calling it the big finale, but of course it's not the big finale because we're still going to have like another 5 to 10 streams after the big finale. But in terms of the main story, in terms of what everyone's here to see, we are close to the big finale. It's the small finale. Well, it's the big finale followed by the small finale, I feel like. I still don't really know. I don't know whether it's the big finale or not because I haven't seen the finale yet. But yeah, we are getting ready for the secret 8th palace out of the 7. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your Mondays were good. We had a day off today, so I spent the entire day grinding through The Last of Us Grounded mode and then watching someone else play Return of the Obra Dinn this afternoon because watching someone else solve that game is almost as satisfying as watching someone as playing it yourself. So that's why I have to give a shout out to a new follow, Clumsy Historian. Thank you very much for the follow. I was chatting to them in Charlie Jameson's stream just a couple of hours ago, and so thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, I'm not going to say much more than that. Today has been a holiday here in the UK, so I have spent the entire day just basically doing absolutely nothing and loving it. It is an absolute storm out there, which I feel sorry for anyone who had holiday plans, because it is torrential rain and blowing a gale. And the window keeps rattling, so if I get distracted, that will be why. You'll just hear brrr every once in a while. But hopefully it's alright. Hopefully the video and audio are alright. And yeah, let's get cracking. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey Fangs, hey Dr. Dead, hello. We are back into hour 159. It's Christmas Eve, everyone. Wish I'd got down my Santa hat, actually. Should have got down my Santa hat for the finale. But we are back in Mementos. I'm pretty sure we are all healed up to get ready to go. I've got all the items, I think. I've got all the healing equipment I need. I still have my junk personas. Not entirely sure what to do with those. But I'm pretty happy with how the rest of these are. Even if I'm starting to worry that Thanatos might be slightly lower level. But yeah, I mean, we've also got Alice there. Hello, Alice. So, we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll capture a couple more personas in the actual depths. But otherwise, oh, I forgot to get more. I forgot to get the rest of the stamps. Oh well. I had an entire day of doing nothing, and I forgot to go back in and get the rest of the stamps. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Let's head Davy Jones style to the depths. So yeah, I'm missing 7 stamps from there. I'm missing 4 stamps from there. And here we go. Doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, here we go. This is a really cool. This, like, aesthetically, look at this place. Look at this. Maybe I just have a thing for red and black, but I am loving. I mean, look at that. See, it's weird how you've got like the escalators. You've got like a normal human thing, and then the rest of it is so demonic. Honestly, the visual style of this game is incredible. Oh, and we've got the camera panning out. Look at the railway. I can never remember what the names are for the bars that go across, but the railway things made of bones. So can you imagine if this is what the Super Smash Bros. Stage had looked like? Imagine it had looked like this. Just with no explanation. I mean, what we got was great, but yeah. A unique camera angle. All the trains are stopped and it looks like people are getting off the train. Yes, indeed. And look, we just get unknown. We get 3 question marks. Okay. Are you ready, kids? Here we go.
Is this thing seriously a door? How are we supposed to get past?
Open it.
It opened straight away. I bet that means the inner depths the meta-nav was talking about before are right ahead.
Hold on. The door only opens from this side.
What do you mean?
Well, I took a quick peek at the mechanism inside the door, and it looks like you can only open it from here. We can get in, but nothing can get out.
It's as though whatever lies within has been locked away.
Wait,
So you're saying that the people going in there are choosing a life of imprisonment?
I have never felt such eeriness before. What is this place?
We'll find out once we reach the depths. Come on, let's go.
All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. The hell is this place? It's so creepy. So those strange pipes tunneling through Mementos were originating from down here after all. You know, I had been considering this for some time. They remind me somewhat of veins.
No.
More importantly, what's up with this scenery? What kind of distortion is this? I mean, what does everyone think this world is? Calm down, Lady Anne. The treasure is definitely here, and that's what's important now. And I can sense something else. A tremendous presence that's coming from much deeper within.
But...
I don't know that I want to find out what that may be, but we must harden our resolves. It's time to head for the depths.
Come on, man.
Whoa, there's a ton of them gathered here. It looks like they're all trying to get past that door. But why is it so crowded? It looks like the door's keeping them all out. I'll have to try and look for another way in. Yeah, I was just thinking that. It seems oddly subdued for... can you heal me, Caroline? Okay, so... Caroline can still heal me even in the depths. Oh, but... What's up? You want to head back up to Mementos? So you can head back up. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a more subdued music track than I would have expected from, you know, the beginnings of the grand finale. Is that a door? Yeah, okay. Does the Depths of Mementos have will seeds? That's what I was wondering. I'm guessing not, but just want to check. Original P5 had this as a point of no return. It looks like we can go in through here too. Be careful, okay? I guess because it's not technically the end of the game. Maybe, I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. I wonder why. Shadows out front were trying to get in here, right? What could it be? Yeah, I mean, it's got an up arrow. The palace alert icon. Yeah, maybe they removed it. Who knows? What do you mean, palace alert icon? What alert icon do you mean? Online says no will seeds. When you check the alert percent, look at the palace owner icon, the security level. How do you check the security level? Thief vision.
Focus.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's, Huh. Yeah, that is quite disturbing. It does, it actually reminds me of the, is it called in Ocarina of Time, is it the Scary Mask? Or the Scream Mask or something like that. That's what it reminds me of. Everyone is here. Haha. Da 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 da.
What is this place? Are those chains on them? Is this a prison?
Just in time.
Who's captured here?
Technically speaking, I would say it's someone's shadow. They're saying something.
Come on, don't be out there and come on in.
Don't open the cells, okay? I have no intention of leaving this place.
They feel safe being here? What are you saying? You're being kept in a prison.
Oh. Is this the hive mind? Is this... People are happy being here because they feel included. They feel like if they have the same opinions as someone else, if they all get corrupted together, then they become part of the hive mind and they feel like they don't feel sort of left out or cast out.
This reminds me of Kamoshida's castle. They're like the slaves we saw there.
Oh yeah, remember that guy?
That's right. This place is the best in the end. In the depths within is a system that grants desires.
A system that grants desires?
Something like that exists? Here?
It's no use. You can't reason with these people.
They're truly distorted, just like the scenery here.
You end up searching for stuff or being troubled because you're outside the prison. There are things you don't need to know to live on.
He's right. Things like the details on the system, the locked quarantine cell.
Quarantine? Who's locked in there?
Supposedly a great and truly dangerous criminal. But who would want to check a place like that? Come now, we don't have to chat like this. Why not come inside?
Huh? Mona?
Why are you out and about? Where are your restraints?
Oh crap!
Removing your restraints is not allowed. Outsiders must be eliminated.
Oh wow. It's a really cool design.
Everyone, hang in there! Focus on the enemy in front of you!
So... Okay, so they've got high chance of crit.
The opponent is strong.
Pagan Savior. Interesting, okay. Let's lower their attack. We'd never guess from his design which mythological figure this guy is supposed to be. I mean, it's clearly, it's clearly the Falcon from Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
What's my next move?
Increased defense for all allies. I actually fought this guy in Akuma's Palace. He was the Will Seed Guard. Really?
Let's go.
Hmm. Okay. I'll lower their defense first of all.
All right.
And then increase attack for everyone. $23 damage. I laugh at your 23 damage. Wow. Okay, so maybe. So maybe I didn't need to do. Okay. So maybe all the stat buffs and debuffs weren't really necessary, and we're now getting a showtime out of it. Hey, Insert Joke, how you doing?
Let's end this. Okay, here it comes. Double death blow. How was that? That was a fancy leave all the support stuff to me. Okay, time for a comeback.
I'm just gonna rush him. Okay, I might be quite high leveled. Heavy Bias is level 75.
That was careless of us. It should be no surprise that a prison has guards.
Wait a sec. This is everyone's palace, right? Not like Kamoshida's castle. Who's keeping these people here?
Mona-chan? I remember now. I've seen this place before.
Hold on, though. It wasn't open until we came here today.
They mentioned something about a great criminal. A great criminal being imprisoned away.
Sorry, it's just a sense I'm getting. Still. It feels like I'm really close to remembering something important.
So is the cat getting a sense that he's seen something before? Does that mean he's getting a sense of déjà vu? Thank you.
You know, coming in here was what you wanted from the beginning. We just gotta keep moving on.
On top of that, I'm curious to know who the ruler of this place is.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, what about these people?
Leave them be. They'll be taken care of if we erase mementos.
Hey, it's dangerous to keep standing around here. Let's get going.
Thank you, old man from Legend of Zelda 1. There's always hard difficulty if you're worried about it getting too easy. No, 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 I'm fine. I'm perfectly alright. Thank you.
Focus.
Also, insta-kill.
Show me your true form.
And
Show me your
insta-kill.
true form.
Portal. Oh, and treasures. It is a very cool aesthetic, isn't it? Even if it is kind of terrifyingly bottomless. I mean, look at these doors. Just the... I love the black and red aesthetic all the way through. Look at that. Drained businessman. Work hard, struggle, pursue a faint glimpse of happiness. Is any of that really necessary? The world is already complete. There's nothing left to do. Is this some kind of prison cell too? Plus there are those blood vessel things coming down into it. Yeah, there's a kind of disgusting sounding heartbeat throughout the whole thing, isn't there? They did a really good job of making this just really creepy but also really cool looking. I mean, that's kind of flesh, isn't it? Looking up at that. Those pillars look fleshy. The entire thing looks sort of skeletal in a way. It's hard to do black and red wrong. I mean, look at that's what Joker's model his entire outfit on, isn't he? I don't remember how long this dungeon is, but since you're going to be able to insta-kill everything, it'll probably go way quicker for you. Yeah. I delete those shoddy personas you have so you can at least get higher level ones from insta-kill. Yeah, that's fair. Bye, Sandman. Bye, Anzu. I've set you free in the worst place to be. I'm trying to remember what aesthetic this reminds me of. I think it's partly the shrines in Breath of the Wild have that kind of sort of, you know, the kind of like the kind of angular designs like that, the sort of straight lines. But there's also something else. I can't remember if it's the Phazon mines from Metroid Prime or if it's something from maybe Bayonetta. But I definitely feel like I've seen this kind of design before, with the squares and everything like that. Oh, it's not a door even, it's a shining panel. Okay. You won't be able to lower drop personas you get from insta-kill though. Oh, you can. You'll just have to be very super quick about it. What is this? Joker, try activating it. Yeah, there's a mysterious button in the middle of this dangerous looking place. Push it. What the hell? What's going on? Calm down. It doesn't seem like it's a trap or anything. Try touching it again, Joker. Right, okay. There seems to be more to this prison, but right now this is a dead end for some reason. And this must be a security system. Will we be able to proceed if we disable it? Probably. I'll need you to look into it a little more though. Do it again, Joker. Looks like touching it turns it back off, so it can't be that dangerous, right? And hey, look, so we've switched it from Persona 5 to Persona 4 now.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a different color. Yeah, now it's Persona 3. So the color of a spot changes when you walk on top of it. Joker, try making the entire floor blue for now. Dude, you have any idea what that's going to do? You sure it'll be safe?
Come on.
All good things start with a leap of faith. The decision is yours, Joker.
See it.
I'm blue, don't care if I will die. Let me power it up. It says Futaba, let me power you up with 7 seconds left. Yeah. The device is radiating a vibrant blue light, and I think I can hear the beginnings of mass destruction coming from inside. It's probably connected to the colour of the floor somehow. So since we changed all the spots on the floor to blue, the device's colour changed too. Joker, try touching it now. Oops.
Huh? What?
Oops. It's yellow again. So each spot changes between yellow and blue every time you step on it. Device must have turned yellow again because you got a yellow spot mixed in. Yeah. Thank you. I get it now. I get it. I get it. One of these days I'll convince you to change Joker's costume so we can hear mass destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, it opened. You did it. So that device is not only a switch, but also the wall that's blocking our path. That's a pretty elaborate device.
Well,
It's only natural that security is tight in a prison. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Pervy Biolith. I would never have thought that security should be tight in a prison. But then again, no inmates actually want to leave. They've broken through our safety net. Head to the scene at once. Don't let them escape. Oh, great. Can't you try taking it easy on us this time? Oh, insta-kill.
Show me your true form.
That was Lilith I got there.
This will help me do better.
New skill gets Heat Riser. Increases attack, death, accuracy, evasion for one ally. Not worth it. I have plenty of other things that can do that. Oh. Okay, there's a grappling hook point over there. Insta-kill.
Show me your true form.
And that is Melchizedek. Let's have a look at these then. Ho 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 ho! We insta-killed and got a level 60! So that's Lilith. Have we seen Lilith before? I feel like we've seen a few snake women at this point. And oh, that's Melchizedek. Okay. What have you got? Nothing really. Lilith has appeared in a Mementos request or two. Okay. Insta-kill.
Show me your true form.
Insta-kill.
Reveal your true form.
Whoa, a new move!
Blazing Hell. Severe fire damage to all foes. That's 54 SP versus 12 SP. Or 22 SP. So yeah, we don't want to get rid of Maragi dying because that's fewer SP. High chance of sleep, medium chance of sleep. Strengthens fire skills. Greatly increases evasion from ice skills. That's pretty good. I might just get rid of... Yeah, I'll get rid of Lullaby, I think. Because I feel like Blazing Hell is more useful than medium sleep.
I can see it. I'll reveal your true form.
I don't think Tarunda is useless. Because Tarunda is only like 8 SP, and if you're fighting against a boss, you can reduce their attack for only 8 SP compared with 24, and that means that you could use it 3 times. You can reduce the boss's attack for 3 times as much. So I'm keeping Tarunda. Tarunda's the move I use the most often, probably.
Yep.
Oh, cool! Morgana got a new weapon. That squelching heartbeat is just the most disgusting thing.
I can see it.
Okay, so we hop back down here. Right. How are you supposed to know that this is a door? According to the Bible, Melchizedek is the king of Salem and priest of El Elyon. Gnosticism believes that where Christ is the savior of man, Melchizedek is the savior of angels. That makes sense with the wings. Yeah.
Focus.
Lots of unusual camera angles. Insta-kill.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
Same thing I've done for all the others, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Hey, why are you guys on that side? You really think you'll gain anything over there? You must be idiots, huh? Maybe you should be smarter about how you're living your life.
But
Happiness is much more than simply gaining things. To be honest, I can't believe he's actually enjoying his life here. Insta-kill. And look, level 72 and level 74. There are standards, laws, rules, manners, common sense. Following these things is the only correct way of living. What is there to be confused about? Anyone who can't do that is just an outcast. All you really have to do is obey the rules. How pathetic. He should be more aware of his own situation. David walks up to the final boss, but instead of a cutscene, he triggers an insta-kill. That would be hilarious. Imagine if that was actually possible. Just like insta-kill. Well, thanks very much, everyone. That's 170 hours. And, yeah. See you next time. See you in 10 years' time for Persona 6. Okay, I guess I can only go through... Oh, it's a panel. Right, okay. These are going to be, puzzles, aren't they? Yes.
Huh?
One person on YouTube was hilariously overleveled and used skill buffs to one-turn kill the final boss. Make all of them blue. So yeah, so this is basically, yeah. Well, that wasn't too difficult. I do love a good puzzle.
I can feel it.
Aren't any other secrets, are there? No. Okay. Oh, okay, that's slanted. I was wondering, is that okay? Why am I walking off the edge all of a sudden? See, when you look at it like that, it just looks like you're about to plummet to your death, and then you go, oh, there's a ramp there. In the long term, your struggles will transform into nourishment. All you need to do is endure. No matter how much they beat or kick you, it is all for your own self-benefit in the end. If anything, I should feel thankful. This is exactly what I deserve. It hurts hearing this. I had the exact same mindset in the past. Yep.
I can feel it.
Still insta-killing.
I'll reveal your true form.
So that guy had a Moloch. Insta-kill. Portal!
Show me your true form. A new move? Awesome!
Yeah, but it's for the new guy. Okay, so hang on, if that goes there, what's in here? It's a safe room!
this place looks safe.
You can now quick travel to the upper passageway. There's an alarm in the Velvet Room. Wait, hang on. Maybe you get your laptop down here. Okay. No, that's the wrong button.
I'll just add this.
She carried the laptop. Yeah. Just to... I just forget that, because normally she's in like a spaceship or something. She's in like a floating capsule, sort of a Dr. Robotnik style thing. This is the only dungeon that received no changes whatsoever. I don't think they even add will. They don't add will seeds. Fangs looked it up earlier, but there was a grappling thing earlier. You're right. Okay. I would never have spotted that. Like, if you look at that, nothing about that says this is a door. It doesn't even have the sort of spangly, sort of weird distortion that would suggest that there's a safe room behind there.
Focus.
Okay. Nothing over here. Just a random dead end. Aha! Another puzzle. Her persona was a UFO and is now a shining golden ball. She probably could store it. Yeah. Okay.
See it.
So there's the blur. There we go. I am the puzzle master. I claim that title. Look it up now and there's a chance this dungeon is significantly shorter than I remember. Well, in that case, this stream will be significantly shorter than...
Whoa!
Whoa, what the... It truly seems to go on ad infinitum. Where does it lead? I hope it doesn't go on ad infinitum, because I've got work in the morning. I never expected there would be this much here. But the treasure's presence is getting stronger. We're going in the right direction for sure. I mean, if it is short,
I can feel it.
I've already said that the finale will happen on Friday. So if it's short, then we'll just have a shorter than average stream and just oh! We're in the cat bus.
I have something.
And to be honest, I have stuff that I need to do before work tomorrow, so maybe having a shorter than average stream wouldn't be the worst thing.
What? You're...
Kamoshida!
Sense? No. Madarame.
Kanashiro's over here.
Oh yeah, remember that guy?
Is President Okumura here too?
Father isn't around anymore.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. More importantly, look there.
Masayoshi Shido.
Yeah, it's... I think you're roughly halfway through the dungeon. Holy shit. We've been going for half an hour. Okay. Maybe we will finish it tonight. Maybe I should send out a tweet to say the finale's happening now. Or maybe I go back up and get the last few stamps. Also, it's interesting that, yeah, we only actually changed the hearts of 4 antagonists. Because the other person was Futaba, and Sai, we never managed to. Hang on, let me think. There was Kamoshida. Yeah, okay, hang on. No, so Okumura is dead, Futaba is with us, Sai we never actually managed to change the heart of, and then the other 4 are in here. Okay. Maybe we'll just stop at the final stopping point I mentioned. Well, you mentioned something, so Matt sent me a DM on Discord earlier telling me about the stopping points, and you mentioned something about how there's a 40-minute cutscene and then you could take control of Joker again. That would prolong it a little bit. Futaba changed because you got a persona, Okumura died, and we didn't change Sai, yes. We'll see how things go.
What the hell's going on? These guys should have had a change of heart from their palaces disappearing.
Your bod's as great as always. Come on, come closer.
Well, still the most despicable character in the game. Didn't necessarily say a 40-minute cutscene. Oh, right, okay.
You creep.
I'm joking. I don't want any more trouble. I finally get to live without having to think for myself now.
I mistakenly thought myself to be talented. But now I think I'm a fool for wanting too much.
It's no wonder people who can't take a hint get yelled at. I'm done acting like a big shot. Who cares if I'm stupid? It's not like you get punished for being dumb. Nobody needs to strive to be more than they really are.
These people seem completely different than they were before.
I don't think it's because they had a change of heart, though.
Wait. Have they chosen a life of captivity after they lost their distorted desires?
Unfortunately, Okumura isn't here with us. Nothing can be done for the dead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know. Thank you for the details.
I have some thoughts, but gonna keep them to myself for the minute.
Now, if you don't mind, what in the world is this place?
It's supposedly called the Prison of Regression.
Regression?
More importantly, does this look like captivity to you? Why, it's the exact opposite. The utmost freedom is available to anyone who desires it here. This is the freedom to not make decisions. A release from having to think for yourself. It is far more marvelous than the country I wish to create.
Release from having to think? But that's...
However, there are some fools who cannot stay put in this place. In other words, they are escaped convicts. Of course, I'm talking about our past selves. Such people are segregated from this peaceful world and locked away in their own palaces.
So those are the palace rulers.
I really gotta thank you for changing my heart. I got to come back here after all.
We sent him back here?
I don't understand. Just what have we been doing by using the cognitive world?
Wait, I'm confused. I still don't really understand what this place is. Like, so when their desires got distorted, they got thrown out into their own palaces, and when we reformed them, they came back here. But what does that mean? Since Futaba turned out to be the Wrath arc, surprise, it's the Sloth arc. I'm gonna continue and just hope that this makes sense, because I don't want to. The collective prison of sloth. So these are people that can't be bothered to. What? People that are too lazy to do good things, do bad things. People that are too lazy to do anything. People that are too lazy to think for themselves. They just want to be part of the masses. I've heard a couple of key lines of dialogue. I feel like I have, but it's not all come together. Like I've got pieces of a jigsaw in my head. What have we been doing by using the cognitive world? I'm going to stay silent. Metaverse, as I understand it, is a parallel cognitive world. You didn't trip into Kamoshida's pocket dimension. You found the palace of his cognitive self that escaped the depths of the collective consciousness palace. At least that's how I'm interpreting it based on this scene. Okay. I don't have to think for myself anymore. So it's people who don't. It's people who are too lazy to think for themselves. People who go along with the hive mind. People who accept the world's faults and don't want to do anything to improve it in any way, and just go, yeah, well, what can you do? It's the it's apathy, isn't it? It's the idea that it's bystander syndrome. It's people that if something bad is happening, the people who do nothing are just as bad as the people who are causing it. The only thing required for evil to triumph is for good to do nothing. All that sort of stuff. Yeah, I kind of get what they're talking about here. Assuming that I'm right. Which is a dangerous thing to assume. Anyway, I'm going to stay silent and just let them just talk it out.
We saved people. We saved each other too, didn't we?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Having the freedom to not make your own decisions only means that someone else is controlling you.
This is absolutely a commentary on Japanese society, but boys have wise. Yeah.
Tell me, who is the ruler here? Who made all of this?
What an odd question to ask. It should be obvious. Every member of the general public. Haven't you learned anything in school? The collective ruler of a democratic country is its people.
Don't lie out of your ass like that! I mean, there was a guard here earlier. That means someone's got to be looking out for you guys, right?
You may be right. We are the ones looking out upon everyone else.
No. So the ones who least want the prison to be tampered with are the prisoners themselves?
It don't matter what this guy's talking about. We're gonna erase all of Mementos anyways. Come on, let's keep going. Mona, the treasure's in the deepest part, right?
Mona? I do remember this place. I saw the humans in here, and realized I looked different than them for some reason. Right. That's when I started to think I wanted to turn into a human.
Is that why you thought you would regain your true form if we destroyed Mementos?
Sorry, I'm still missing a lot of my memories, but I know I started randomly checking a bunch of palaces. Then my next memory is about that bastard Kamoshida's. Yeah. I'm starting to remember more.
What are you doing here?
Guards again? And there are more of them this time.
Damn it. We got careless.
Let's run!
I've discovered some escaped inmates. Catch them at once.
It just had to come piling out. Let's do this. Oh, hang on. Insta-kill!
I'll reveal your true form.
Ryuji's level 75.
Hell yeah!
He learned God's Hand. Colossal physical damage. Heavy, hang on. Colossal physical damage to 1-4. We've got severe fizz down, we've got heavy fizz down, we've got colossal fizz down. I think I'll just get rid of assault dive. God's Hand, rocket punch of death. Also, is it just me who thinks that Ryuji's new persona looks a bit like Funky Kong? Like, if Funky Kong was in Mad Max, that's what he would look like. Insta-kill. Insta-kill.
Show me your true form.
Funky Kong, it's Sun Wukong, what? Is that what it's called? No, it's Seiten Taisei. That's literally one of the Monkey King's titles. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know exactly what it was. So hang on. Is this the way that... No, that's the way I yeah, okay. It's this way, is it? So where's... Can you actually see... No, so you can't see Kamoshida and Shido in the actual game. He's the real progenitor of the Kong family.
I can feel it.
I mean, it makes sense. You've got Cranky Kong, you've got Donkey Kong, you've got Diddy Kong, you've got Dixie Kong, and then you've got super-powered Persona Kong. Hey, Sol.
Show me your true form.
I'm just insta-killing everything in Mementos.
Reveal your true form.
How's things with you? We had a holiday today, so I've spent the day just eating pizza, killing zombies, and yeah, it's been good fun. Apparently this might be a shorter stream than we thought, because I'd originally scheduled in tonight to do the Depths of Mementos and Friday for the big finale for the final boss of original P5. But Matt informs me that Depths of Mementos might be considerably shorter, so this entire thing might be over in an hour. So we'll see what happens. Listless youth. There's nothing I can do myself. I'll just leave social reform to someone else who has the power. Yes, so this is the Palace of Apathy. I'm not fit for that kind of stuff. Anyway, the world's going to end soon, so who really cares?
This is...
The world's going to end? What does he mean by that? It's more than just some offhand comment, right? This isn't how it was supposed to be. It's all society's fault for not accepting me. Hard work only brings exhaustion. This life is such a waste. Yes, I wish everything would just end already. Okay, so there's a bit of an apocalyptic vibe about this place. If you manage to blaze through Mementos' deaths, recommend pushing through to at least the second stopping point. Okay. Broken bounds, broken... Stuff you would see held by security in a prison. I did consider for one of the earlier ones if prison would be a palace.
I can feel it.
But yeah. I just think whenever I think of that, I think of the song "Free Will" by Rush, which has the line in it: "If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice."
I can see it.
And that's what these people have chosen to do. They've chosen to do nothing. Oh, I'm going backwards now. I was wholly correct that a palace would be a prison. Yeah, that's awesome. Honestly, I better check my... I'll have to check my phone bill, because I am calling so many things. Yes, okay, so it is just through this door. Good guess, inmate. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, the whole prison motif has been running through the entire game, hasn't it? Yeah, okay. So maybe it wasn't that smart.
I have something.
Oh, we've got another insta-kill victim coming up.
I'll reveal your true form.
Shut up, Caroline. Oh, what if Caroline's the final boss? And she's trying to get me back for all the times I told her to shut up.
I can see it.
Insta-kill.
Show me your true form.
Oh, we actually have a powerful one up there. Might actually get a decent battle. I think I need to travel every road. It's down here.
I have something.
Insta-kill.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, this place has a lot of grappling hooks. Grappling hook spots. So, maybe they did add more stuff to Royal? It's down here. Another door. Final boss of Caroline, you've inadvertently made it more difficult for yourself by refusing to hang out with the twins so that Caroline would start liking you more.
I can see it.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. There's no way we can change the world. Everyone agrees. So why don't you guys come join us? The world's going to end soon anyway, so you might as well. When did these people begin to think this prison is a comfortable place to live? This is actually really interesting. Platforms they removed. Yeah, that's... We've got this new feature. We need to crowbar it into the game somehow. The outside world? I can see it all online. It'd be a pain actually going anywhere. And besides, it's going to be happening soon.
Aww.
So he just wants to see the world from online, huh? I know how that might feel, but it gets old after a while. I can speak from experience. And besides that, what's happening soon? It's the end of the world as we know it.
I'll reveal your true form.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I'll reveal your true form. A new move? Awesome!
Revolution, increased chance of critical for all for 3 turns. That'll come in useful. Only 5 SP as well. You guys escaped convicts? Maybe you should stop trying so hard to get out. I heard there were only some others. There were some others who escaped this place, but they found their way back recently. Wouldn't it be better if people just lived with the hand they've been dealt? How hilarious! You're getting to the good moves. Also made that boss harder by filling out more than 50% of the compendium. The best thing the grappling hook did was be in Smash Brothers, yeah. I don't know how to put this. Wait, are you saying that the best thing about the grappling hook is it's a Smash Brothers tether recovery? Because I feel like that's a double-edged sword. Except it's not, because the double-edged sword will do more damage. But yeah. I don't know how to put this. It's almost like our targets were still more human than all those people in here.
I can see it.
How do we get up there? Is that how we get up there? This place is a maze. Portal!
Show me your true form. With this power,
Level 75.
I can see it.
I keep thinking tonight's a Sunday for some reason. Just because I got work in the morning. There we go. Which do you think came first? Joker needing an up B in Smash Brothers, or Persona 5 Royal having the grappling hook?
Focus.
There's a strong one.
I'll reveal your true form. Let's go.
Beat him up.
Okay. Your level 75 is pretty strong. Oh, I should have used Tarunda. Oh well.
Persona.
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 I just think it looks like Lord Belch from Earthbound.
Panther's on the ground. Are you okay?
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my crap at you.
Queen's on the ground. You can't fail now.
I ain't afraid.
Now I'm pissed.
Rush.
Time for a beatdown. Panther, where are you going? Skill's pretty good.
Okay.
Queen's yours. Make 'em
Okay, so Anne's just got lost. Apparently, it absorbs.
will be nullified.
Yeah, so you can't rush it because.
Persona, prepare yourself. Finish it for me.
Oh wow, it's more.
Pick it up. He might just run for it. Skull, where are you going?
Well, great. Can I run from this guy? We've never seen someone run away in fear before. No, we have not. And this guy's level 75, and suddenly I'm a little scared.
Some other way.
What am I doing?
Now, don't fall behind.
Okay. Well, you're not running away if you're running in a circle, Joker.
I have something.
Okay. Well, let's pretend that never happened.
I found a chest.
I didn't know that fear could make someone flee battle. I did not know that was a thing that could happen.
Oh, there's a powerful looking shadow.
Where? Oh, crap, I didn't even see you. Okay, gonna pretend you don't exist. Okay, how do I get to this door? The door... Oh, it's just down here, is it? Okay. Hello and welcome to the point where we exhaustingly played this game for 8 hours straight. Whereas I'll probably only be playing it for an hour or two before we stop at a pivotal point, ready for the finale on Friday. Imagine if we get to a really, really good part of the story and I'm desperate to find out what happens next, and then I've got 2 streams of Pokemon Snap before we get back into it.
We can get the jump on it from here.
I'll reveal your true form.
No, I wanted to insta-kill it, you morons.
Surprise attack successful. Now just
Blazing Hell, severe fire damage to all foes? Sure. Baton pass. Okay, let's try hitting them with some ice, shall we? Maboofadine! The Black Avenger. Okay, we've got Moloch, the Black Avenger. Let's negotiate with the Black Avenger. Join my cause.
I am thou art I.
Call me Chernobog. Let's have a look at you. Chernobog, you've got Lilith. You can replace Lilith because Lilith's kind of pointless.
That's a new one, isn't it?
From the Chernobog from Disney, from Kingdom Hearts, is it really?
I'll do this at the speed of light.
Do what? All search objects in the metaverse have been replenished. Okay, well, so now you want me to go back. Ain't gonna happen, Sonny. Where are we? Are you an insta-kill? You are an insta-kill. Portal!
The effect of the cognitive world is weak here.
Oh, American Gods. So Chernobog is from American Gods. That's the Neil Gaiman thing, yeah.
Hey, we can use this place.
You can now quick travel to the middle passageway. So hang on, we've got the upper passageway and the middle passageway, so yeah, it seems like we're about halfway there, living on a prayer.
Let's do it.
Assuming there's a lower passageway. Think about Slavic mythology from English sources.
Okay.
Is it worth using a curry? Because otherwise I'm never going to use them. I've got 12 master curries and I've never used them. Yeah, let's use a master curry. Boom. Worth it. Chernobog is allegedly a Slavic deity of darkness and bad faith. He's considered to be a source of destruction and despair, but whether he was ever actually believed to be real is unclear. Since there was no Slavic writing system prior to Christianity taking over, Chernobog is only ever written about in Christian sources.
Focus.
I am very, very impressed with Matt's lower bombs. It's like playing a game with the director's commentary on. It's fantastic. Decorated railing. What the? What could this gate be? It seems like something could be inserted into the depression in the center. Can't we just ignore it? There's nothing behind there. Ryuji embodying the theme of the palace right there. Can't we just ignore it? That is true. I'm guessing that's some kind of elevator shaft. And we're going to get shafted at some point. It's hard to tell which of these pillars in the background are actually climbable platforms and which are just background. Oh, hey, look, it's another puzzle. Okay. Sacre bleu. Aha! Interesting. Okay, so... Wait a second. There's no way to disable this one. What do you mean? Given the room's shape and number of spots, there's no mathematical way we can make it all blue. She's right. She is absolutely right. There's no mathematical way we can make it all blue and end up back at the start. It's to do with the number of odd nodes, and there are 2 of them. And if there are 2 odd nodes, you have to start at one and finish on the other. Makoto's such a nerd. Yes, but I'm quite a nerd as well. It's like those things, those pictures that have, like, you know how like the closed envelope versus the open envelope, and say, can you draw this picture without taking your pen off the paper? Can you make a single line? And the way that you calculate that is with the number of nodes, where the lines meet. If you have, you have to look for odd nodes, they're called, and where sort of 1 line or 3 lines or 5 lines meet. And if you have to have 2 or fewer odd nodes in order to be able to do it with a single line. If you have 0, you can start if you have 0, like a circle that has no nodes, you can start anywhere and finish anywhere. If you have 1 odd node, you start and finish at the same place. If you have 2 odd nodes, you have to start at one and finish at the other. And the 2 odd nodes we've got here are the panel at the end, which has just 1 sticking out, and the one that the gang are standing on at the moment, that sort of T place, that's 3, because you've got left, right, and down all coming together. And because we started at the bottom, we have to finish in the middle. So yeah, it's impossible.
Excuse me?
Then what do we do? I'm not sure, but if there's really a security system, there has to be a way past it. We may want to try checking somewhere else for the time being. Is there somewhere else to check? Oh, there is as well. Okay.
I have something.
Right, I think I know what this is. We have to get a thing that will drop the central pillar and make it into an area that can be done without needing any more. So we need to turn it off, don't we? Yeah, okay.
I can see it.
Let's head to the other side then.
What the hell?
Dude, that one's looking pretty freaking strong. Wait, there's something behind it. Could it be protecting that? Isn't that shining object the same shape as the depression we saw in that gate earlier?
This is strange.
Either way, if it is worth being protected, it should be safe to assume that it's of value to us. What do you think, Joker? Shall we defeat it and take whatever it's protecting? Yes.
Let's go.
You must be the outsiders I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. We're no outsiders. Then what are you? Rebels who wish to disrupt the happiness of the citizens of this world? Either way, as long as we exist, we won't let you do as you please. I'll send you back to your cells where you'll wait for the impending end. What end is he talking about? Oh, it's a Catherine wheel. Fire assassin. Okay, well if it's a fire assassin, I'm guessing we should probably keep Anne away from it. Igor's also been talking a lot about impending ruin. Oh wow, okay, so Anne's already down to 1 health.
Let's go.
Marakunda. Increase attack. Then hopefully it goes back to Anne and she can heal herself. In fact, does she actually have a move? No, she doesn't. Okay. Takemi Dick, go on. Yeah, that was pointless. Let's try Friday. Actually, no, let's try a Friday. Fantastic. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? That was what? That was 1 move and 1 all-out attack. I think you over-prepared. Yeah, I think I did as well. And you're in the intended pun of Takemedic in order to make his own joke. I mean, I'm only the biggest pun fan in the world because of my height. Like, I'm physically the biggest pun fan in the world. I mean, yeah, it's Takemedic. I still think, I mean, Takemedic sounds funnier, but Takemedic doesn't really work unless it's Take Medic. But I think my pun's better, if a bit filthier. It's a fusion of Takemi and Medic. Yeah, I know. I figured that. I figured that bit out. Thank you. You guys better be careful. We're not the only ones here. I've heard there's a place reserved for the most terribly evil people of them all. Oh, so many jokes, so little time. Do you think that could be the quarantine cell we heard about? Working hard to accomplish your dreams is something only an idiot would do. Here, any wish can become reality. And isn't that all anyone wants out of life? These people really think their wishes are going to come true. Technically the first syllable in Takemi is supposed to be stressed, so I think the pun was Takemedic. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, Takemedic. Yeah. Still, we all love a little bit of Takemedic. No. Oh, there's treasure. Lustrous iron ball. Vermilion disc. Okay, well now I've got to go to Kanto.
By the way,
Do you think we'll be able to use this on that gate? Well, guess we just got to give it a try, yeah? Interesting, vermilion. How many people learned what... How many people do you think in the world learned what the word vermilion meant because of purely Pokemon? Like, you have to imagine that a good percentage of the world only know the word vermilion from Pokemon. And vermilion is like a deep scarlet. Okay, I'm going to use... Actually, our SP isn't too bad. What have we got? Okay, so we put the thing in. So is that an elevator? Looks like an elevator. Feels like an elevator. You've never heard Celadon in any other context. Yeah. So Viridian, Pewter, Cerulean. I've even heard Cerulean. Celadon is the one I've heard the least. I think you're right. Cinnabar is it's a blank room. Oh, so it's maybe just to give us an advantage with this. Let's see. Let's try this. No, right, okay. So there we go. Okay, so we've just found Final Destination.
Seriously? It's still going further down?
we're so far underground at this point.
I come from a land down under.
I hope we don't suddenly find ourselves in a giant pool of lava.
Still, we gotta keep going. I have something.
Guys, look! Doesn't that cell seem different from the others?
Wait, Could this be that quarantine cell?
Supposedly, the most sinful, most dangerous inmate is held within.
This place smells familiar for some reason.
Mona-chan?
There's no mistake. This is it. I was born here.
Born? Inside the prison? Wait, then are you the dangerous inmate?
No, the inmate wasn't me. But I remember this place. Someone created me here to guide all of you.
Guide? And who is this someone?
I can't remember. Damn it. I'm so close. But my memory's too foggy.
You know, hearing all this just makes me want to know what's inside.
We found them. The escapees are in front of the isolated cell. Alert! Alert! Capture them at once!
Oh, wow.
Crap, we're surrounded. We gotta win this, guys. Ow! In thy name. All right, Queen.
Right, someone called Bayonetta because we've got some angels need taking down. Sub 50 damage, yep. Okay. I'm going to try this without any stat boosts or debuffs. This is the final floor. The next safe room will be the last one.
Let's go.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
Doodly doo. Let's try heavy curse. Why not? If they're angels, then curse damage, right?
Go down.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona! You're mine. Let's go.
Beat him up. I've awakened to a new power.
I've just realised that Makoto's new... I just realised Makoto's new persona has a motorcycle shoved up her backside. Like, look at that wheel hanging out there. Someone took her motorcycle and rammed it right up there. No wonder her face is red. Atomic flare. Get rid of evade sign.
This place seems to be under high alert now. We should keep going.
It's driving her nuts. Yes, it is. Except that doesn't really work because, you know, her. But sure. Anat and Johanna made the same parts, just rearranged. They actually sold a figure where you could switch between the two like a transformer. That is very, very fun. But I like my motorcycle suppository theory as well. And who knows who's to say what is right? But can you imagine if she's just it's that time of the month and she's going, sorry, I'm having problems with my cycle. I know she's weak to psi, but I figured that the chances of her encountering a psychic move are lower compared to I'd rather have the super strong nuke and not have her dodging psi, because the thing is we can rely on Futaba to increase their evasion anyway. If it gets to a problem, we'll put the Ring of Vanity on her. I mean, yeah, it's not that bad.
Given how important this cell appears to be, the Depths of Mementos must be near. Mona's memories may return if we continue on.
Yeah.
So, we're finally getting close to the public's treasure, huh?
Now that I think about it, it makes sense Mementos would connect to some place like underneath Shibuya. Everyone crams themselves into packed underground boxes day after day without any complaints. From my standpoint, Those are the true inmates of Mementos. It's no surprise the places are connected.
You know, the voices of the public may have led the Phantom Thieves on more than any criminal.
Seriously! Let's hurry up and steal that treasure so we can crush Mementos.
We truly are reforming society. Let's go!
It's somewhere. Show me your true
Portal.
form.
That was Thor there.
I'll reveal your true form.
Morgana's level 75 now.
Even more charming.
Salvation. Fully restores HP and cures non... Yes, please. Cures non-special ailments. Dizzy, forget, sleep, and hunger. I don't know if those are special ailments or not. That's 8 versus 48. Fully restores HP for all allies. Fully restores HP for all... Yeah, we'll do that. Replace Media Rahan with Salvation. Alright, okay. Portal!
I'll reveal your true form. I can see it. Show me your true form.
Honestly, so far, the Depths of Mementos has been a walk in the park. Well, a walk in the bloody, skeletal, thumping, red and black, sweat-filled, pulsating park. Isn't it great how Mementos Depths gets progressively less black and more red? I hadn't noticed that, but you're right. And look, it actually, you can actually see... You can't see the bottom, but it's not a bottomless pit anymore. There's actual colour at the bottom of it. What's up with that smug, self-satisfied look on your faces? I don't like it. The only reason you can act so grand is that you live in a safe zone devoid of possible failure. How does it feel to hear the truth? Are you relieved to know you've been fooling yourselves? Now, what I really can't understand is what you call happiness. But whatever, I guess. Everyone has their own way to reach it. Either way, stop trying to tell us what to do. This is how we can attain true happiness. I don't care what you guys think of it. We have no reason to listen to your complaints. If you truly believe all of that, then you're free to do as you wish. This week on Cage Talk.
Focus. I'll reveal your true form.
He's not free, he's in a cage. Despite all my rage, I am still just a shadow in a cage. Honestly, all these shadows and not a single one of them is wielding a gun and talking about the black shadow coming from the sky and killing his friend Sonic. I see no, hear no evil, black writings on the wall, unleashed a million cages and one by one they fall. Oh, it's another puzzle. Go on, Makoto, tell us if this one's solvable or not. Don't do anything unnecessary. This is going to be a beautiful end to our world.
I should have known.
How can one who cannot open their eyes be a judge of beauty? Well, hang on. Surely they keep talking about, oh, the end is coming for our world. But of course the end is coming for their world, because these guys have come here to destroy Mementos. The entire palace does have the same colour scheme as the Black Arms and Shadow the Hedgehog himself. And it's got the same kind of sort of disgusting sort of blood pulsing heartbeat kind of thing that the Black Arms had for them as well. I genuinely have not played Shadow the Hedgehog since 2005, so I am definitely playing that at some point this year to see what it's like. I do not remember any of the story, I just remember it being actually pretty cool. Because Shadow the Hedgehog is really the only one of the Sonic the Hedgehog gang that actually has a proper fleshed out backstory.
I can feel it.
There's nothing to do up here, is there? Just the chest. I can't grapple down, can I? Right, okay. Are we in the Black Comet? I think the fact you remember that game fondly and the fact you haven't played it in 15 years are very interesting. Yes. And it may be, I mean, I also, like, I remember seeing Batman and Robin in the cinema when I was 11 and thinking it was, no, when I was 9 and thinking it was one of the best films I'd ever seen. And I refused to watch it again for another 15 years at least, because I didn't want that to be tarnished. In fact, it was like 2017, it was like 20 years later, I finally watched Batman and Robin again. And I still liked it, but for completely different reasons. The light on the floor is kind of different from the ones we've seen so far. I saw Batman and Robin for the first time. It is Batman and Robin, or possibly Batman Forever, are my favourite of the original 4 Batman movies. Focus. I know that... Oh, what the... Oh! Check that out. Hey Rob, how you doing? We're just talking about Batman and Robin and how it is the best Batman film. Because I'm not a fan of the gothic Tim Burton. It's just, Tim Burton stuff is all too dark for me. Well, that was nice and easy, wasn't it? Just a sleepy lad. Well, you're using your bank holiday well then, aren't you? I have done very little today. It's been glorious. It opened! That's our Joker. But what could those patterns on the floor have meant? I'm pretty sure I figured it out while I was watching. There's a limitation on this area. You can only change the colours up to 10 times. Any more than that and we'll have to start over. You solved a puzzle like that on your first try. Wow, okay. You went to the pub today, you jammy sod. Well, I mean, I say you jammy sod, but have you seen the weather? Like, it's torrential rain and howling winds here. I don't know what it's like around where you are, but yeah. I would not want to go have a drink in that storm. Batman around felt like a silly comic book, and I don't know why that's a bad thing. It's not. I think it's great.
Show me your true form.
And I think you know, you can look at Marvel versus DC over the past 10 years and see that silly, light-hearted comic is often much better than serious, dark, and broody.
It's somewhere.
Not to say that serious, dark, and broody can't be done very well, because obviously you have The Dark Knight, which is incredible, but... By the way, if you guys haven't seen the new trailer that Marvel put out today, they announced the dates for like their next 10 movies today, and including the titles for the new Black Panther and Captain Marvel movies. And the trailer is incredible. Honestly, go and watch it. It's amazing. I cannot wait for those movies. They look amazing. Okay, there's the next one. Oh, it's another one of these. We've got to find the thing to push into the thing so that the thing will drop down and we can solve the thing. Portal. Dark Knight is one of the best superhero movies ever made, hands down. No question about that. I don't know who hands down is, but he sounds like a German guy. Dark Knight Rises I didn't like. Batman Begins I didn't like, and for both of those reasons it's because Batman spends half the film in a hole. And as much as I like a secret hole, I don't want 90 minutes of my movie to be about that. Ugh, I'm pissed off that people like you even exist.
Yes.
My apologies, but we did not come here seeking approval.
I can feel it.
Batman and Robin knows what it wants to be, the MCU knows what it wants to be, and Zack Snyder's Justice League absolutely does not. So you were not a fan of Justice League then at all? The only DC film I've seen is Wonder Woman. The last DC film I saw before Wonder Woman was Dark Knight Rises. I have not seen any of the other ones, just because I just never heard any good things about them. So we've got this platform here, so we're going to have this puzzle to do. Okay. Right, so if we hit them more than 10 times... Okay, let's think about this. It's a 5 out of 10, it's perfectly passable and does absolutely nothing I care to see more of. Alright, fair enough. Right. I'm going to stop and think about this, so we have to get back here. Can you walk onto them? No, you can't. Okay, so you can't walk sideways. Blue, blue. Okay. Let's have a go. See what we can do. Yeah, I think it's this. Oh, right. The entire thing you have to solve in 10 steps or less. Blue, blue, blue. And it breaks. So yeah, so you've got to... Nice. Okay, right. We've got some puzzle solving on our hands. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I should really leave the 2 at the start. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom! There we go.
Focus.
Got another vermilion disc. Back we go.
I have something.
Wait, have I not been over there yet? Okay, guess I have to solve this first. We're not doing too badly. If this stream only lasts like 2 hours, you know, 3 hours max, I'm happy with that. Because I knew at some point I was going to have to sort of stop so that we can have a proper finale stream. I'm going to have to do it again at the end of Royal's finale. And that means timing it so that we can build the hype and get everyone in here, then I'm happy with that. So we have to get our way back here. Oh, but that goes through the middle. Oh, I think this is quite easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. First try. Love a bit of puzzle solving. Oh, my light's about to go off. Okay, my light's probably going to die in a few minutes, so I'm just going to be plunged into darkness. If you can't see my face, my viewer rate will probably go up.
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form.
Silent horn. That's the worst kind of horn, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, there goes my light. All right, so now we're gonna have to wait for that to reboot. So yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be plunged into darkness for. I desperately need a new iPad. At the moment, I'm using my iPad to light my face, but this iPad is 10 years old. The battery dies at about 30%, and when it's plugged in, it reboots. But the power it takes for it to reboot causes it to die again. So it goes through like 40 or 50 boot cycles before it actually gets enough charge in order to stay alive. So we'll just have to see how long it takes for it to come back to life. But who knows, maybe I'll get more followers if you can't see my face. Right. Where are we going? Jumping down? We're just jumping down? Yeah, we are just jumping down. Okay. And portal.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, and then boom. This is like a hall of mirrors. I genuinely don't know where the walls are and where the door is, apart from the fact that I've got a map. It tells me exactly where the walls are. See, look, imagine you didn't have a map. The iPad is like, I rise to fall again. Yes, it is. Yes, more and more of the apps that I have. The lighting there is acceptable. We can still see your face fine. The light from the TV is just brighter. Yeah, fair enough. Let me actually check because I've turned off my preview. No, I'm quite dark. Yeah, I got a new lampshade for my actual light, and it's darker than the previous one. I'll maybe tweak the brightness on that for a minute. What would I do? That is configure video, isn't it? Oh, the white balance is terrible. There we go. No, hang on, brightness. No, that's too high. That'll do for a minute. It said acceptable, not perfect. Right, that'll do for the minute. And then when my light does come back on, that can be too bright again. Anyway, we're just prolonging the stream. That's what we're doing. But yeah, can you imagine if you had to navigate through this place without a map? Can you imagine if it was like Zelda, where you didn't get the map and you had to find it somewhere and you were just stuck in here and you were looking for a door and you had no idea what the door looked like, and you went, oh, is this the door because of this one tiny little rectangular mailbox shaped hole that you're supposed to spot amongst all of this Hall of Mirrors crap? Honestly.
I can see it.
Still insta-killing every enemy I see. Portal!
Your true form. Show me your true form.
Does Joker really have to ask them to show him their true form every single time he insta-kills? Because he only has 2 lines. Oh, level 76. Please leave me be, and in exchange, I won't request anything of you. Just let me see out the end of this world in peace. I'm curious as to why everyone believes the world is coming to an end. Well, because Mementos is coming to an end, because that's why you're here, Makoto, to get rid of Mementos. Why are you so surprised by that? It's like, oh, we are here to destroy Mementos. The world's coming to an end! What do you mean the world's coming to an end? Got another activation panel here. What else is around here, first of all?
I have something.
Ah, treasure chest. Right. Got a grappling hook to get back. Oh, my iPad's booted up. Let's see if it survives or if it dies again.
I can see it.
Maybe I have to solve the puzzle. Oh, there are 2 panels here.
I can see it.
Good positioning.
I'll reveal your true
No, I wanted to insta-kill him. Oh, it's Thor. Bloody Thor.
Don't lose. Doesn't seem to have a weakness.
Doesn't have a weakness?
Making it dizzy. Persona!
Doesn't have a weakness, we'll just hit it with everything.
An enemy flying. Follow up with wind to deal major damage.
Hey, it died again. Yep. So I saw the Apple boot screen, and then it died. Pass and pass. I pressed X. So. No, because possibly. Where's Alice? Let's give Alice a try. High chance of curse insta-kill to all foes.
You're
Ha
Go down.
Missed. Death by teddy bear. Oh, of course. The god of thunder is immune to electricity. How did I not see that? Okay, just die for me. Die for me. They're teddy bears strapped with dynamite. They're teddy wrists.
Let's do this! Take this!
There we go.
We're done here. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
Running in a circle.
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Let's go.
A chest! A top.
Sleep vial. Sure.
I can see it.
Right, so we've got 2 of these panels. That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, this is deceptive. This wouldn't you'd think would be simpler because there's only 4, but there's a... I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Because again, you only have 10 moves to do this. But I think I've figured it out. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So what did that do? Oh, it opened up a new path. Okay, I'm guessing that's going to be useful for the... Wow, how many of these panels have we got? Okay. It's yellow. Yes! Okay, so now we can do this one. So let's just be... So we've got... Is it 9 we have to... The camera's not helping here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we've got 7 to do. We've got to get back to this corner. Wait, this one... I think this one's much easier than I think. Is it just a case of doing a lap? It is just a case of doing a lap. Okay, that was the easiest one yet. Okay, and now we can do the final one. My iPad's on 3%. I've hit the light function. Will the app load before the thing dies? Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so we're now on to the third and final puzzle. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to find my way back here. Can I climb up this thing? I can't. Okay, so 1. Oh, this is just doing another lap, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Perfect. The security is disabled. About time. Now we can keep moving forward.
Focus.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
Here we go. You can now quick travel to the bottom passageway.
I'll just add this.
Final safe room before the true bottom. It seems like that. So I'm going to quick travel to the top. I'm going to get Caroline to heal me. Okay. There's an alarm in the Velvet Room. Is it worth just killing some time in there? Just getting the best Persona team we can get? What have we got? Let's see what Chernobog and Mel blah 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 can get us.
Do you need something?
We've got some time to kill.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Inmate. Prepare for the Send it to a world different than this one.
What have we got? Sandalphon, level 75. Mahamaon, medium. Gabriel. Alice. We did see Die For Me. We have seen Die For Me. That we just used Die For Me about 5-10 minutes ago. The last battle I had. Mazio dying and Mabufu dying. That's pretty good.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Fusing it with light, light, and light. Mudun. Bloodbath and myriad slashes. So it's...
That's a pretty strong one.
I suppose it is strong. Level 77. What's Divine Judgment? Bless attack that reduces the HP of one foe by 50%. That could be useful for some bosses. We can get another Messiah from Melchizedek. Oberon. Oberon is one of the moons of Uranus, named after the... I believe it's a Midsummer Night's Dream character. You can't afford to take some of the network fusion boosts because the new persona is just that strong and you have the fusion alarm to kick up. Yeah, okay. Bosses are immune. Thank you. Zhao Gongan, level 80. What's that going to do?
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Maragadine in God's Hand, not bad. Fusing with... Fusing with something that has no attacking moves whatsoever. It's got a barrier, despair, and brainwash null. Divine Judgment also has a really low success rate. Okay. What's the other Zhao Gongan?
That's a pretty strong one.
Fusing with Garu. It's better to take cool stuff. Yeah, obviously. Let's just have a... Oh, wow. 69, 69, 69, 69. Nice. Zhao Gongan is busted because of his 30% Fizdam bonus. Interesting. What have we got? 81. 80. 80. It's not giving me any fusions above sort of 95-ish. So I think we'll stick with, what was the one I found? 75 Sandalphon.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Buy a pound for every time a woman said that to me.
See. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Fusion menus are a great way to preview upcoming enemies. Strengthened Fizz skills by 30%. God's Hand plus 30% Fizz dam. That's pretty damn good. Maybe I will go for that then. Yeah, I don't know what enemies I'm gonna be facing, but yeah, we'll go with Zhao Gongan. Why not? Because it's another level 80 if nothing else, and you know, Maragi Dine and all that.
You seek power beyond your limits.
53 grand. Oh crap! Do I have that? What?
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your limits.
When did I get 1.9 million yen again? Was that just from Mementos? Was that just from insta-killing everyone? Jesus! I've been insta-killing... Yeah! Wow! Sure!
choose which skills to inherit.
I mean, we'll take the physical ones, I guess. Null brainwash. Barrier that reflects magical attacks. Actually, you know what? We can just take them all because we only have 5 options. Yeah.
An extraordinary power. Well, well.
It's no alarms. That's true. They might mutate. I kind of hope they do because not much of them. There's not much there that I'm actually wanting. So you, in a fusion alarm, you can do each thing once before you risk it going crazy. Is that right? I am Zhao Gongan. I shall lend thee the power of 3 divinities. I am another angry mask of thee. Thanks very much, but I already have 1 angry mask up there. Thank you. It seems your newly born persona has more power than one normally would. Oh, God's hand. What's it doing with God's hand? What's it doing with God's hand? You leave my God's hand alone. Got to itemize Algong and it'll go crazy even if it was your first one. Usually they go up big. Yeah, I'll keep it as it is, I think. Yeah, we went from level 80 to level 85. Greatly increases evasion from physical skills, does not stack. Medium chance of curse insta-kill. Place that with Evade Fizz. Actually, Macadacarn. Someone else has Macadacarn, that can go. Enduring Soul, hell yeah. Abysmal Surge, get rid of that. Gun Amp. Yeah, I'll get rid of Curse Insta-Kill for that. Cool!
Choose wisely.
How about that? It turned out great. Your new persona is temporarily overflowing with power. You might get some unexpected results if you use this one in a ritual during the alarm. Even if it's not the result you expect, something big will happen. I can hear the strain of the guillotine. It may be dangerous. Oh, right, so fuse, that all counts as one action, doesn't it?
Today we will hang them more forcefully.
Zhao Gongan is one of the greatest mountain deities in Shinto belief. He serves as the protector of Mount Kimpusen and is considered the Shinto equivalent of the Buddha. Right. Let's. Whom should I strengthen? Never use the fusion again. Well, I can use the fusion again. I'm gambling, aren't I? Usually, when the accident happens, one of 2 things will happen. Either you'll get the same stuff on a different persona, or you'll effectively get a treasure demon. Hey, Zero Ranma, how you doing? Have I itemized yet? I have not itemized. That's another thing we can do. I can't remember what everyone's got. Rajanaga's alright, 61's pretty poor. Kuninushi, why do I keep you around? I mean, you have got Megadolone, but I think there's not much reason for me to keep a Kuninushi around, is there? Severe wind damage, I suppose. Let's just have a look at everyone. Oh no, Alice has Panta Ray. Oh no, hang on. That was wind damage to all foes, wasn't it? Vacuum Wave. And Asterius has heavy wind damage. Yeah. Kuninushi itemizes into great armor, but I don't know if you outgrew it yet. I can check the armor to compare it to in the itemization menu.
Is its powered up form.
Official's Robe R. I think I already have that.
Gotta get a top tier protector.
It's equipped, so men only is equipped. Compare. Yes, it's exactly what I already have. Get Ryuji's best weapon. What's Ryuji's best weapon? Fine. Hanuman. Oh, but Hanuman's got all my stat buffs. Oh. I suppose I can itemize him and buy him back, can't I? Buy him back, you have 2 mil. Yes, I do. You're right. I keep forgetting I have 2 mil. Fine, Ryu, Jingu, Bang. Also, look at Gigantomachia belt.
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Gigantomachia. We could get that for someone. Right, let's get the...
This weapon will be stronger than normal.
Wow! Ryuji's best weapon does a whole 6 damage more than what I've already got. Oh, register. Yes, register. I'll do that. Look at that. 6 damage and 5% less accuracy. That's a godly weapon. But it also has auto Tarukaja. It does have auto Tarukaja. Okay, let's register.
Done already? Justine, this one. You wish to register a persona?
I do wish to register a persona. Gracias. Thank you guys for keeping me right.
There is an alarm in effect. Always strive for more.
Not his best weapon, that might be Mjolnir. Yeah, that would make sense. God of Thunder and all that. But Ryuji's not worthy to wield Mjolnir. Of course Ryuji's not. Ryuji's a jackass. He does not deserve to wield Mjolnir. He doesn't even deserve to be able to pick the thing up. Honestly, if Ryuji is worthy of wielding Mjolnir, then everybody is.
This weapon is more powerful than normal.
Ah, so this is your intent.
What does Alice give you?
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Cursed ribbon, a white ribbon that bears a young girl's curse. Demonic decree.
This weapon will be stronger than normal.
Okay.
This will be its new form. Is that except now, you shall be reborn.
Hey, if Ryuji getting an extra 5 damage on his weapon gets me a kill in an all-out attack that it wouldn't have otherwise, then it's definitely worth it. Whoa, sorry for the strobe, everyone. That was a bit much. Okay, I need to remember to equip it. Okay, first thing we're going to do, let's...
Stopping? You wish to view the compendium. Take a look.
Hanuman, where are you?
This persona. You wish to summon this take it then.
Cool. Ryuji Jingo Man has better stats than Mjolnir.
Alarm time, inmate.
Strengthen.
We're gonna strangle him real tight.
That's okay. I'm thinking about strengthening Asterius because Asterius has some seriously good moves, but I'm now almost 10 levels higher than he is. Match Arcana for strengthen if you can. Strength and strength. What happens if I strengthen Zhao Gongan again using Hanuman and then buy Hanuman back again? That'd be hilarious. Or strengthen Alice with Thanatos and buy Thanatos back? Feed Zhao Gongan the monkey. Oh. See, if you'd... Imagine you'd said that to me 4 months ago and I had no idea what you're talking about. If the strength now, he will not level up, but he will get the stat boost. I'm trying to think... I feel like Thanatos could do with some leveling up just for Mega Delaune, because Mega Delaune is like a... Plus he's got Enduring Soul, so if I can keep him equipped, that'd help. Alice also has Mega Delaune though, okay. What do you have? Feed either Alice or Thanatos to one another. Okay. Hey, Moses. Bring back Seth. Enduring Soul, Maragadine, and God's Hand. But yeah, Zhao Gongan already has strengthens physical skills by 30%. So I think we'll do the we'll do the 2 deaths. We'll do the 2 death ones. Feed Messiah a snake. See, the thing is, Messiah is already 95. I think we need to... do I strengthen Alice with Thanatos, or do I strengthen Thanatos with Alice? What do you have? You've got Ice. You have Wind, Psychic, and Almighty, and Curse. Do the death ones, then maybe you can do it. If I... well, the problem is if I do it more than once, then I'm risking screwing things up. Okay, so we're gonna... so we're going to... yeah, we'll sacrifice Thanatos for Alice. Bonus EXP times 3, level 88. Strength and can't screw up.
This will arise from the execution. Do you... this may be somewhat grisly.
Wait, are they hanging something from the gallows that has no head? How are they going to do that? The only thing it robs you of is earning a skill through a level up. Level 94. Look at that magic stat! Oh! And how about that? The one move that I was thinking I needed to keep Thanatos for. What do I replace it with? Under normal conditions, you would not be able to strengthen Alice for the rest of the day. You throw it on survival trick. Survive insta-kill skills with 1 HP. Yeah? Okay. I have the Null Blessed Curses. I do, but I don't have it on myself. I have the Remove All Weaknesses affinity one, I think. Right. So I'll strengthen Zhao Gongan with Hanuman, and then I will buy back Thanatos and Hanuman.
It seems you are making good use of the alarm.
Although, if I strengthen it and I do not get Blazing Hell because of the alarm, might just go register it first.
Done already, Justine? This was registration. You wish to register it to the compendium? This is
While
the
I'm here.
path you have walked.
What does Seth have?
This is the one?
Eh.
This persona, correct? I will require
That's the one.
proper remuneration. This is your power.
Oh, survival check only works on insta-kill.
There
That's
is
good to
an
know.
alarm in effect. Today we will hang them more forcefully.
Let's hang 'em!
This is how execution will... May your powers become one.
To be honest, the boosted stats with heavy damage probably would do just as much as severe anyway. It seems the potential of the sacrifice took an unexpected form.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
So its power has grown, but it's... okay, so we don't actually skip any levels, it just gets stat boosts. Alright, okay. That's a very nice strength stat. Isn't it? Wait, I want to get Hanuman back. Can I get Hanuman back, please?
Do you need something?
Thank you. I want to get Hanuman back. You can come back and strengthen Zergongan again anyway. It's alright for now. I feel like I'm pretty OP. I mean, I'm already insta-killing everything in sight before all this strengthening. This is how you abuse fusion alarms to get personas up to 99, and that's why you go to, is it Oya or Chihaya or one of them that gets you infinite fusion alarms or whatever it is. Okay.
Justine, read here.
Hanuman, gotta summon them all.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Alright, no worries, Rob. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a good night.
Registration? You'd like to register this?
You seen it? Yeah, it's not worth it. But, especially considering she rejected me.
It is time, inmate.
Alright. Everyone's healed up.
I should write something.
We're gonna save. It'll give you a lot of advice, but cheers to you for using the alarm and not getting completely lost in the velvet room and disregarding the alarm like you used to. I mean, the velvet room still gives me the heebie-jeebies. I still have no idea what I'm really doing there, but I just fast traveled to like 3 feet. Oh yeah, equip Ryuji. Thank you for the reminder. Ryuji. Fine, the fine Ryuji gangbang. Okay, we'll give Ryuji his gangbang. And now we'll save. No,
I should write something.
Ryuji's best weapon is Fusion Alarm Thorn. Right. Lowest passageway. Now, Matt mentioned something about how...
We made it this far.
Matt mentioned something about how this was one of 3 stopping off points for the night. This is the first. And the second, he said was the best. What did... Stop as soon as you reach the final safe room before you go past the point of no return is stopping off point 1. The stopping off point 2, which Matt reckons is the best one, is continue until the next time you can walk around as Joker, approximately 40 minutes after the point of no return. Ah, here you are. Right. Feel up to pushing through about an hour when you account for stopping to talk for chat. Well, yes, you have to factor in chat time. You'll hit a good stopping point that gives you some good stuff tonight while leaving plenty for Friday. That sounds like the perfect way, because it's only 9:15. Normally I'd be going for another hour and 45 at least. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's get some juicy stuff now, and then we can get everyone together for the big finale on Friday. The big finale that's not really the finale, but you know what I mean. Tired businessman. Who is to blame for the multitude of problems in the world? I feel sick just thinking about it. All I can really do now is ignore it, I suppose. What a load of shit. Hey, the world's not going to get better on its own, you know. Alright, and then you've got... It's best to just remain stagnant in life. I might lose the one place I belong if I put myself out there. I'm afraid of that happening, so I think I'll just stay as I am.
What?
Your current situation should be what's scaring you. How's he okay with all of this? Alright, we've saved. And here we go.
The hell is this?
It's huge. I didn't realize such a gigantic place existed here. Is this where everyone's treasure is held? Yeah, that should be the case.
So basically this is the Persona equivalent of DK's hoard of giant golden bananas.
But this ominously bizarre air about it. It almost feels like a temple of sorts. Although...
Look, there's no point freaking out now. Come on, let's go.
Well, I've taken control of Joker again, so that's we can leave it for the end of the night. Thanks everyone for coming by. We'll be back on Friday. Whee! That's the slider music, right? Please, please just give me what I want. Just end it all. My wish is actually going to come true. I can finally be happy. This reminds me a lot of the opening of The Matrix, where all of the humans are in their pods, and they're all like hooked up to the hooked up to the giant network. It will grant all of our wishes. We'll be free from everything. Please save us all. Make all our dreams reality. Ah, as long as I have it, I don't need anything else. Are you the Phantom Thieves? What are you doing here? Keep your hands off it. How do you know who I am? Almost. It's almost time for my dreams to come true. Everything is coming to an end. My wishes will be granted. That everyone?
I can feel it.
Oh, so we just jumped down into the depths. Oh, look! It's Bongo Bongo. Everyone say hello to Bongo Bongo. This is where you've been for all this time. I haven't seen you since 1998. Bum 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 bum. Everyone grab your hover boots and your ice arrows. Or maybe it's the Hans boss from Shifting Sandland in Mario 64. This room is so visually interesting to me, I almost wish this was the Smash Brothers stage. Yeah, it would make a good Smash Brothers stage, and we all know that Sakurai does not care about spoilers one iota. The Depths of Mementos is likely what awaits us down there. Are you ready to descend, Joker? Let's go. It does remind me of Final Fantasy VII, because that also descended into the depths of the world.
The hell?
Look at how many there are. Are these all prison cells?
And what's that thing in the middle?
Whatever it is, it looks disgustingly grand.
There are no other passages leading out of this room. It appears this is our final destination. The Depths of Mementos.
In that case, is the treasure of Mementos somewhere in here?
That should be the case.
I think you're right. I've never been here, but I can sense it. There's no mistaking that presence. If we get rid of it... If we get rid of it, the public should come to its senses.
But something that large will be impossible to carry out of here.
We just gotta make it disappear, right? If we can't move it, then we'll just have to destroy it.
Yeah, that will work.
Once we do that, the entire metaverse is going to disappear, right? This is finally it.
Oh, I guess it's no surprise we've been discovered. That thing isn't gonna sit back and let itself get destroyed.
Even the inmates are starting to liven up. How eerie. Are they planning something?
That must mean this thing's gotta be the treasure. It saved us the trouble of checking.
Hold on. Something's off. Shido said the masses are allowing themselves to be held captive here. Could they truly be operating this gigantic system that eliminates intruders on its own? Prison guards and soldiers were very organized, too.
Are you trying to say that someone else rules this place? Is it not the public?
What was that?
We don't have time to worry about that. Leave it for later.
I think I've just realised who it is. I'm not going to say what. Let's see if it's right.
Alright, guys. We better not lose now. Let's hurry up and destroy this thing. Everyone, give it your all.
I mean, I had a thought caught into my... A thought came into my head before the cackle. But I'm wondering if this is the true form of Mr. Burns. And the cackle seemed to... It was Shadow the Hedgehog, yes! All along. It would make sense with I am all of me.
Alright, let's do it.
It's time.
Wow, look how small everyone is compared to the boss. This is tiny, tiny, tiny little thing. Okay, shall I just do die for me and just kill it in one hit? Actually,
Don't rush it. I'm not done.
Debilitator Ofuda. Decreases attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for one foe for 3 turns. This is the exact moment where I said, oh wow, I'm really close to the end. Huh? I'll keep playing till I finished. I said that at 11 PM. Alright. I'll save my SP at the beginning. So now we can just immediately start with God's Hand. Let's just check. Oh no, so Ryuji's attack is up, so everyone else still has to get their attack up. We've lowered its stats. We still have to raise ours. Increase attack for all allies. Yeah, okay. You went to bed at 5 AM. Oh god. Everyone's attack is up. Our defense isn't up yet, but we'll get Makoto to take care of that. Let's try... Do you only have all foes? You don't have heavy fire damage to one foe.
Any advice here?
I'm gonna do... No, I don't want to... I'll try Agidyne, just see if it's weak to fire. 748. Okay. Increased defense for all the allies. Arrow of Light. Wait, this thing is Princess Zelda?
Let's go.
High chance of curse insta-kill to all foes. Okay, let's try... Let's try Mega Delay and just see how much damage that does. 580, so that did less damage than Anne did. Okay. Did I try God's Hand? No, I'll try God's Hand. Actually, no, we'll try Zyodine. 455, yeah, okay. Creating rivers in the desert. Yeah, Anne's doing the most damage at the moment. Let's try Atomic Flare, see what that does. 918.
Holy Grail?
Holy Grail. Will of the People. They actually called it the Will of the People. Right, okay.
What was that?
It draws its power from the people around it to heal itself. Well, we're screwed. According to legend, the Holy Grail is the chalice blessed by Jesus Christ during the Last Supper. It is said that any who drinks from the Holy Grail will achieve immortality and have their wishes granted, until Harrison Ford tries to take it from a cave, at which point it is lost forever. It's also one of the greatest comedy films of all time, isn't it?
Don't tell me. Are the inmates giving it their strength?
But yeah, they're calling it the Will of the People, which is a really sort of loaded phrase, particularly in the UK. The Will of the People. Oh god.
Damn it! This is never gonna end.
Wish I hadn't used all my SP now.
It seems hopeless if there are this many inmates supporting it.
You fools. Human, yet wishing to eradicate the desires of humanity.
Yep.
Who's that?
Repent.
The treasure's talking.
It was a catchy all along.
I am revered as the granter of dreams for all who behold me. A being most commonly known as the Holy Grail.
A Grail!
The prison of regression is representative of the collective desires of humanity. They wish to be chained down, surrender their cognition, and neglect the world around them. These feeble-minded common folk will make your social reform all for naught. The shared heart of the masses has fallen into an excess of indolence and transformed into a prison.
One class they brought up how the heart suit for playing cards was originally a cup.
Damn it! They're worshipping that thing.
Thus, the only suitable end for them is to perish within the prison they wished for themselves.
Get ready. Here it comes.
Hell yeah!
So basically we're restarting the battle again.
Damn that thing! Let's break it for sure this time!
So basically we're starting the fight again just like before, except with less SP. Yeah.
Who's next?
Okay. Ryuji's attack and defense are up. We're gonna have to boost everyone's again.
That's not right. Persona!
Where is it? What is it? Marakunda. Oh, I should have just used another one of those debilitator refutas. Damn it. Oh well.
There we go.
All right. Persona. Let's go.
Not to spoil anything, but I don't recommend wasting items in this fight. Okay. I'm already wasting SP. Okay.
This isn't it.
I knew the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay. Let's just take my strongest thing and just beat the crap out of it, shall we? Where's Alice? I've got Messiah with a strength of 61. Let's do God's Hand. With Zhao Gongan with 30% extra damage. Attack boosted, defense. Don't worry about wasting SP, you get a full heal before the next fight. Alright, fine. Okay, cool. 1200. Okay, that didn't do as much as I was expecting, but sure. Don't worry about wasting SP, you'll get... oh no, hang on. There's more video game after the second of 3 stopping points, yes! I kind of expected that. Let's try God's Hand then. 834. Blazing Hell. Such a cool animation and great sound. And then Atomic Flare. As much as I would love to give it a Vag Blast.
Prepare yourself.
Yep.
No. Did it heal again?
What did you really expect? Come on.
We can't lose. Keep attacking. Huh? Wait. It's color.
It's color. It's shining purple right now. Stop it, guy. Sound like the chocolate guy from SpongeBob. Psycho Force. Okay, so it heals when you do that. So it absorbs Psychic, but it's got light blue on the side, so that's either going to be ice or nuclear. You know what? I'm just going to try a random Magatama. that worth it? It's probably not. It did heal. It healed twice. Yeah, you just keep doing those things. So Makoto, try Nuke and see if the color coding on the sides or anything. Let's try Frydyne. Although we did Nuke before and I didn't notice anything, so maybe it is ice that I need to hit it with. Yeah, so that didn't do very much. Yeah.
Oh, not again! I knew it. Every time that thing heals, its color changes.
Does it? I haven't noticed its color changing. It's been purple in the middle and blue on the sides the whole time. It doesn't have a unique background. I was thinking that. Notice how it isn't black anymore. You're right. Okay. So maybe the actual, maybe that doesn't have anything to do with it. Let's try Mabufudyne with Alice. See what that happens. Just in case. Yeah, so that did basically nothing. Okay. So I guess we just keep battering it until it keeps healing over and over again until eventually something happens. Yeah, because it's not doing much in the way of actually damaging us, is it? And now it's gold.
Hold up! It's gonna get totally healed again!
Sound mixing in front. Yeah, the sound mixing. Yeah, I could just about barely hear it in my headphones. I'm not sure if maybe I've got the wrong sound settings or something. Maybe it's set up for surround sound and I don't have those speakers or something, but yeah. A boss fully healing itself repeatedly is often JRPG language, so some sort of plot's gonna happen here.
No fair! This is cheating! Here I go! Speed up!
Oh.
Stop that, you thieves!
If this is really how people feel, there's no way we'll be able to steal their hearts. We've come here for nothing. This is horrible.
You imbeciles are intoxicated by an undesired justice.
I think the one thing that we've learned from this game, or this playthrough at least, is that Futaba has the worst timing in history. If any of you haven't seen the clip of Futaba with the worst timing in history, it's one of my most viewed clips on my channel. It's quite funny.
This is the will of the children of man who have fallen into sloth.
The things have stopped turning.
My shine is proof that they desire my existence.
Still bitter.
As long as humanity yearns for me, I shall never perish.
Is this really what everyone wants? Stop thinking and be guided by the Holy Grail?
Don't let it fool you.
Yes. It's so frustrating. It makes me want to cry. But I will never agree. The humans I look up to aren't like that. No matter how painful reality is, it's all over if you don't try to change how things are. I'm not the only one who believes that. Everyone here agrees. We don't want to turn back into the people we used to be. That's why we risked our lives coming here. Mona-chan.
He's right.
Humanity already wishes for their distortions to be actualized. I am merely the being that will ultimately grant those wishes. Now, it is time I refrain from my place in this world and begin to encroach upon reality itself.
That's a load of shit!
Encroach? What is it gonna do? Hey, this doesn't look good!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Mona, what should we do?
I don't know what you are, but you can't keep arbitrarily deciding all this on your own. Humans aren't all stupid like you say they are.
Indolent, foolish humans, you shall offer your hearts to me. Now, the time for the fusion has come.
Hey, the ground's...
It's vanishing?
Hell no!
Huh? Who's that? No way. I see. So that's how it was. I remember everything now.
What's going on? What? What?
Is everyone okay?
Of course we are!
Oh, hey! Our clothes are back to normal! Look! Huh? Shibuya?
We're back.
We didn't come back ourselves, though. We must have been driven out by the Holy Grail.
Does that mean I have to go all the way down to the bottom of bloody Mementos again?
Did we lose?
I don't understand. Better you get your steps in.
Huh?
Raining blood from a lacerated sky. Yeah, that's terrifying.
Mementos here in Shibuya? Is this what it meant by the fusion?
Thunder, rain, and lightning.
What's going on here? What is...
It's strange. Usually the blood gets off on the second floor.
any of this at all?
What the hell?
To think this would happen.
No way! You gotta be shitting me!
So everyone who's interacted with the Phantom Thieves, or everyone who knows who the Phantom Thieves are, is going to witness this. Mishima is smarter than like 90% of fictional characters that end up in a situation. Like, he realizes he's the only one that notices what's going on and immediately tries to blend in.
Is this scenery? For real?
What on earth? This is impossible. Why doesn't anyone notice this?
Huh? No way. Wait, what the... What's this pink stuff? Huh? No. Something wrong has happened to the world.
Every maxed out confident.
What's going
hell's happening here?
I can't believe this. Why is everyone acting normal? Don't they see this? I hope those kids are safe.
Man, what great weather. Want to go for a drive?
Hello. Yes, it's about tomorrow's preliminary meeting.
The announcement for the new smartphones tonight.
What were the Phantom Thieves all about anyway?
Oh man, hearing that brings back memories. I feel so dumb for even believing they existed.
It was fun news, though. Well, I doubt anyone believes they're around anymore.
Yep.
Why isn't anyone noticing this abnormality?
It's probably because they don't feel that it's odd.
What's wrong?
Oh, I feel woozy.
Futaba, grab on!
Anton?
Is this by the Holy Grail too?
That son of a bitch! God damn it! What's this creepy ass shit about? Ah! Ah! My hand!
Ryuji! This can't be real, right?
What is happening to us?
No! No! My body's disappearing!
Yeah, this is pretty...
Tell me.
This is horrifying.
Indeed, this isn't my doing. You imbeciles are about to disappear from the people's cognition.
That damn voice!
Mementos and reality have become one. Thus those who have disappeared from cognition cannot exist anywhere.
Disappear my ass! What the hell?
I don't feel so good. That's exactly what it... Oh my god.
Is this really it?
No! No! Morgana, where did we go wrong?
If this world now overlaps with the world of the mind, what happens when people don't believe that someone
It's
exists?
all my fault. Because I brought you all there.
It's not your fault.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. The mission's a failure.
Genuinely amazing. And then credits roll, and that's the end of the game. Damn, Mishima, you had to change the question. It's all Mishima's fault. Yeah, they did really well.
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have overestimated you.
Okay, so from the looks of things, unless we're about to get some massive revelation, it seems like Mr. Burns and the Holy Grail are not one and the same. It's just they're voiced by the same actor. There is a possible bad ending coming up, but it's super obvious, so I expect you'll be fine. Okay, because if I have to... If I get the bad ending and have to reload, we've got a whole lot of cutscenes to go back through. This was the bad ending all along. What happened?
You incompetent prisoner!
Shut up, Caroline.
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Humans are more apathetic and more foolish than I had thought them to be. The world will soon see its ruin.
Ruin?
You have lost the game.
And now you have too.
To bring change to mankind as a trickster, but it seems that was too much for you. In accordance to the game's rules, the defeated must pay a price.
You were meant to bring change to mankind as a trickster, but it seems that was too much for you. In accordance to the game's rules, the defeated must pay a price. That never really bothered me when people say I just lost the game and all that, but I love it when people get annoyed about it.
Your life is forfeit. I sentence you to be executed.
Executed?
God's decree is absolute. My experiment has come to naught. Everything is over. Grant that man a swift death.
If that's what our master wishes.
You're going to execute me?
It just means that you weren't an upstanding prisoner. That may be true, but...
What is the matter? Carry out his sentence at once.
Are we really going to kill him? Don't falter now! It's all his fault for losing the game! All right, inmate. We now proceed to the execution of your sentence.
Where are my teammates? They're going to kill me at this rate. I need to do something.
How insolent. To think you'd still show your rebellious will after all that. Ready, Justine? If our master orders so, then it cannot be helped. Let us show our strength to this prisoner who just doesn't know when to give up. Understood.
Hey, Heyman, how you doing? Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. That's it's good to see you. You've come at quite a tense moment that if you don't know Persona 5, I'm not entirely sure I have the ability to explain what's going on, but hope you enjoyed the ride and hope you don't mind. We're getting into some mega spoilers here. But thank you so much for the sub, my friends. Good to see you. I thought you guys said that we didn't fight the twins.
Death to the criminal.
Okay, did you really have to say it in unison like that, Mr. Shining? I know this track.
Don't resist, inmate. Just accept your sentence.
I love how Mr. Burns is just standing at the back there with the same expression on his face that he's always got. He's like the happy mask salesman.
One's final moments should be spent in good grace.
I don't know where good grace is, but if you'd lead me to her, I'd be happy to spend my final moments in her. Cannot move. Okay, so we are fighting the twins.
Caroline, it's as I thought.
So basically, it's a beatdown. It's not a fight, it's a beatdown. Hey mate, just don't know about this, but heard a little of the OST. Yeah, the Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal OSTs are incredible. This is a long game. I've just passed 150 hours, but it is... I highly recommend giving it a go if you like RPGs, or even just look at the story online if you're not into the gameplay. It's an incredible game. I'm loving every second of it. Well, almost every second of it. But I should have equipped Messiah. Igor is like the happy mask salesman, but oddly even more creepy. Yeah. So yeah, this isn't a fight. This is a beatdown.
What's the matter?
This is the first time in all 6 Persona games that Igor has stood up. I mean, at least we know that he presses his trousers, you know.
I told you not to falter. Are you going against our master's orders? Eat this.
Really weird to me that one-shot kill has not killed me once yet.
Take this.
Wow, nice.
No, this isn't right. Our duty isn't to kill him. Caroline! What gives? Why am I doubting myself? Is there another duty left to us?
I believe I ordered his execution.
Master, have you forsaken humanity?
I'm so glad I didn't stop in the safe room.
We are wardens, those who rehabilitate prisoners.
What?
Something speaks to me in my mind. Our true duty is not to kill. Help!
I can hear someone's voice.
Please, help!
I feel like I've heard it so. Oh my god, it's Tikal from Sonic Adventure 1. We just heard a girl's voice and we saw a flying glowing thing go by. It's Tikal, everybody. Tikal's back. This is where she's been for the past 20 years. We fought against Shadow the Hedgehog in the Depths of Mementos, and now we're facing against Tikal. Anyway, who are you?
Who? Yes, we are those who wish for true rehabilitation. We are not executioners. That is the truth we had forgotten.
We've decided. We will not forsake humanity.
Your right eye and my left. It's as if they're the same, yet mirrored. Now is the time for our wish to be realized.
Quinn's comment entered with... It did. It did. You're right.
I finally remember
how we were torn apart.
We were originally one. Yet we were torn asunder into halves by malevolent intent.
So we were captives, same as you. Ha! To think we'd learn that truth from a prisoner.
Let us reclaim our true form.
Hey! We'll give you your last job. Be thankful and obey.
You must fuse us together with your own hands.
Fuse?
It's time you return the favor for us assisting with your growth. Do it with care.
Now, fuse us!
Sorry, just massive amount of rain battered against the window. Still a massive storm going on outside. It's kind of adding to the drama of it all, because I'm getting wind and rain coming from the window while all this is going on. Time to fuse them. Time to cut your heads off, girls! It is atmospheric rain, it absolutely is. Oh. Don't mind me just decapitating 2 girls. Caroline's hat is XMRN and Justine's hat is OYOO. Oxymoron? How? Wait, what? How did I not see that before? How did I not notice the letters on their hats before now? I saw the entire time going, oh yeah, there's an X on their hat. There's a... Wow. It's Alice.
My name is Lavenza.
Lavenza.
I was torn apart by a malevolent will and took the form of those twins. I sought help before my body was split in two.
It's a funny way to say your name is Tikal. You're X-Mon. You're X-Men. It's Wolverine! Lavenza is named after Elizabeth Lavenza, the fiancée of Victor Frankenstein. Finally get to see a major twist, and there's one less thing that you can be easily spoiled for on Twitter. Yeah. Malevolent will?
If we lose you, the path to the Holy Grail will forever be closed. That's why you must recall the truth once more.
What?
And I beg of you, please, save us. I believed in you. I knew that you would make it thus far. And to the scoundrel who has swindled my master's name.
I retweeted something once from some of the Lavenza icons, so David like it, and I saw it. I never noticed. I genuinely, like, if someone has an avatar and it's not something I recognize, I would never see it and think, hey, that's a Persona 5 character. It would just be, oh, that's an anime character or something like that. Like that, there was never a chance of me getting spoiled by that. But yeah. To the scoundrel who has swindled my master's name.
Your lies shall work no longer now that my sight has been restored.
The game isn't over yet.
Butterfly, the voice clips, and Twins Oxymoron hat.
Whether the human world is left as is, or destroyed and rebuilt, it is all sport to me.
So I was right. So the Holy Grail is Igor. And they do have the same voice because they're the same actor for... Yeah, okay. This does feel like if Atlas made Majora's Mask. Like, that is definitely how the Happy Mask salesman would look if Atlas made Majora's Mask.
Be careful.
If you're not Igor, then...
If I were to put it into words that you can comprehend, I am the Holy Grail that grants wishes. No, it may be more accurate to say that I am a god who responds to desire and holds dominion over man.
Lavenza's voice whenever you start her max a confidence. I didn't even clock that. Because, I mean, yes, it's the same voice as Caroline and Justine. But that never crossed my mind once. I just thought it was like some narrator. I just thought it was a voice they just picked to be the narrator of those bits. I am thou, thou art I. This game, man, this game! Oh my god! Igor is tied up in the building across the street. he's been shot by Akechi.
I hope seeing a righteous deed vanquish evil would spur mankind to change their own indolent hearts. However, the result is, as you know, the masses have made it so none of it has transpired. Humans should be met with ruin. You brought forth that answer.
God of Control. What a title.
But to be frank, inmate, I believe it may be worth re-evaluating you. A human has reached the Holy Grail and has seen through my true identity. You've surprised the god that I am often enough. That cannot be done by a foolish commoner. You truly were a prisoner that did not bore me.
I am thou.
Oh!
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
I forgot we hadn't leveled up Igor all the way.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the fool, granting thee infinite power.
The full arcana represents infinite potential and the beginning of a journey. It appears that Joker was merely a pawn in a greater scheme, but the God of Control may have gotten more than he bargained for. Greatly increasing... oh, right, okay, max arcana, yeah. Joker was merely a pawn in a greater scheme, but the God of Control may have gotten more than he bargained for.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Vishnu. Please do not offer my god a peanut. Oh no, that was Ganesh, wasn't it?
Perhaps observing you a while longer may prove amusing. I shall grant you an opportunity to make a deal with me.
Also, I've just noticed that Joker was behind cell number 0. That's interesting. So there were 14 cells, 15 including cell number 0. The cells are numbered 0 to 14. Or 0 to 13, and then there's one unnumbered one. Strange. I shall grant you an opportunity to make a deal with me. Nope, sorry. What is this deal?
Should you wish it, I shall return the world to its prior state, one rampant with distorted masses.
Revert the world.
You forcefully dragged him into the metaverse and imposed an ordeal he did not deserve.
So basically, the "it was all a dream" strategy. I was going to say, the numbers must have something to do with the arcana and everything. 0 is the fool, that makes sense. Also, hello, Alakare, hello. Welcome.
Yet you still intend on toying with him?
The Phantom Thieves will be praised and gain fame. The world will escape ruin as well. What say you?
If I agree to this, the ruined city will return to normal. However, the people will remain trapped, abandoning their ability to think for themselves. They'll also remain corrupted, and Shido's influence will go unchanged. Is that really how the world should be? The Velvet Room represents everything before the hero ventures into the underworld. Right, okay. This is where you can have the bad ending, or one of the bad endings. If you agree, then you give up. And the world has no chance of getting any better. But if you refuse, then you have a chance. I presume you have a chance to make it right. So I'm going to go on the assumption that we refuse and we fight for it. Of course, it could be that he just kills us and we just cease to exist, and then that's just the end of the game, and that's the bad ending. But
Well said.
Such irredeemable foolishness. You choose death for yourself.
time to reject God.
Well, I have no need for you.
Oh, he's got the Igor voice! The real Igor. Oh my god, I'm so glad that you sent me that clip of the original Igor voice. That was a fantastic move on your part. Because that makes this... Oh! Ha 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 ha! Yes!
Oh my. It's been quite a while since I last stepped foot in this place. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
That is an incredible twist, and I am so happy that you guys sent me the clip of what he sounded like in Persona 3 for comparison, because that makes this moment last. That makes the impact of this so much better. It did not get his original English voice actor left. There's some. You calling Mr. Igor Mr. Burns makes even more sense. He does have a Mr. Burns voice, doesn't he?
My name is Igor. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
150 more hours. New game plus.
Is the rightful master of this velvet room, the true aid on your journey.
Wait, so you're telling me that I maxed out that confident for nothing and I've got to do it all again?
It may be difficult for you to understand this all at once.
It's actually a good thing that I maxed out that confident, because imagine if we found out that the God of Control had vanquished and we were stuck on rank 9 forever. Tananaka's memory, and also puts them in a terrible position of having to follow this up now that there's no way they can recast him. Yeah.
If I were to summarize this, the fake has left, and the real has returned.
Yeah, no, I got that, Lavenza, thanks. The best part of this reveal for a seasoned newcomer is the moment of, oh wait, that wasn't a sinister character design, he's just like that. If you watch the original Persona 5 OP, the only time you saw Igor, he was monochromatic, where colour in the OP represented freedom. The fake has left and the real has returned.
Indeed.
My master has returned, and you won against that malevolent god's temptation. Thus, you may be able to save this world that is headed towards certain ruin. However, it will prove difficult to win against him with your power alone.
What should I do?
You must release your teammates, with whom you've shared your conviction.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
They have not necessarily expired yet. Just as you were trapped here, they should be confined somewhere as well. Since you've deepened your bond with them, I am certain you can release them. Once they, the Phantom Thieves, are all gathered here, we will tell you everything.
Now go forth to the people whom you should be facing the truth with.
The other Phantom Thieves should be imprisoned somewhere ahead. Please find them and save them. This is something only you can do. This is the stopping point I recommend, but I can't save. I can't save. I'm hammering the pause button, and I can't save. Like... Next save point. Okay. How long until... Menu shows triangle. I can't save my data. Should only be like a half hour before number 3, right? You'll be able to save when you leave the Velvet Room. Okay, but here's the thing. Friday is going to be the proper finale stream. But I can't stop now because then I'll have to go through the entire thing again before Friday. How much of the end game though? It's alright, man. It's alright. Don't worry about it. I'm just wondering... So yeah, there's a whole gameplay section after your next save opportunity. Yeah, because the this music goes to your agonizing over Friday stream. Yeah. Oh, Heyman, you have no idea how much time I have spent agonizing in the Velvet Room over the past like 150 hours, because this is the place where you decide the personas that you can fight, and honestly, the amount of like move selection and things like that. You get out, there should be a cutscene, and you should be able to save. Right, okay, let's just go forward and see what happens. We will keep going until we save, and then Friday, as soon as we can save, we're going to save and stop for the night, and we will have the proper finale on Friday. Okay, let's just see what Lavenza's got to say first. We can speak in more detail once you've rescued the teammates. All right, okay. So, is this the 9th palace then? We had the 8th palace, which was the Depths of Mementos. Now we've got the 9th palace, which is the Velvet Room. I'm 100% confident you can save after leaving the Velvet Room. I have a save there right now. It's just a matter of timing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Pervy Byleth. Oh, we'll get him later. We'll get the Perv last. I did not come all this way. I did not risk certain death to sacrifice myself for Pervy Byleth. Alright.
Yo. Looks like we're both somehow still alive and kicking. But where at?
I'm glad you're okay.
Man, this prison cell kind of makes me think of when we first met. I remember how Shibuya was all effed up just now, but like, nobody was seeing any of it. No, it was more like they didn't want to see any of it. What the hell? So even all them people who are suffering and cheering for us to come and help them, in reality, they would have rather just had everything stay how it was? Did what we were doing have any meaning at all?
Don't give up now, Ryuji.
You're so freaking tough. You know, back when I thought we were gonna die, without learning the truth about all this, I kind of felt for the first time that maybe we hadn't been doing the right thing. That maybe we deserved to lose. You get me?
I don't know.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I started all this because of how pissed off I was. Maybe it's never been about winning, or anything like that.
Hey, Harlan.
All I was doing was just continuing my own defiance.
This game is just amazing, isn't it? That's fine.
It's fine? You're right. I get it now. We're doing this to make sure people don't gotta go through the same crap we did. It doesn't matter if they think we're just or not. We gotta do what we believe in. It's not like people think much of me anyways. I'm gonna dash through this the only way I know how. You got me out of prison, just like before. Thanks. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to say this, but I'm really glad I met you. All right, done getting my ass kicked. That shiny bastard acts like it's some kind of god. I ain't gonna feel good till we deal with it. Let's head out. We're gonna take down that asshole, yeah?
Reminds me of
Hey,
are the other guys around here too? Yeah, we're gonna get them.
Joker.
Maybe they're stuck in the same rut I was. You go save them, okay? I'll stay here while you do. It don't seem like there are any enemies around, so I'll be fine. It's not a harem, it's the waifu showroom. It is the waifu showroom.
Sorry.
And I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of thinking you should go see him alone. A harem run would have gotten to Kemi. Oh, and the knife gets twisted again. I'm trying to think. There are a couple of other games I can think of where the final boss of the game is basically you fighting against God in heaven. One of them is F-Zero GX, which is kind of interesting. Futaba's taking a dump in her cell. We'll come back later for her. So yeah, in F-Zero GX, I believe the final battle of that is you racing against God in heaven. Xenoblade 1 is kind of like that, I think. There's a couple of others as well. I can't remember where. Okay, so that was Makoto. A couple more at the back, isn't there? Let's do Makoto next. Your wife who showed him is kind of depressing. Is this what I've been taking him? I suddenly feel bad. Seems like Takemi got off lightly. Not the first place in the past 24 hours I've heard someone bring up how F-Zero GX involves racing God. Yeah, so in story mode level 8, you race the devil in hell, and then story mode level 9, which is the last one in the game, you race God in heaven. I'm pretty sure. Cheating on your girlfriend is already tasteless, but replacing the showcase class with bars is a little far. FF6, how'd you do that? I haven't played FF6. I'll probably do that at some point, I imagine. I've only ever played FF7.
Joker! What a relief. You're safe.
Same goes for you.
Huh? By the way, why have you remained in your Phantom Thief attire while I'm back in regular clothes? Could this mean that the will of rebellion is no longer within me? That may be true. We have to fight that Holy Grail again, correct? Could you imagine defeating it, Joker?
JRPGs be like, Chapter 1, find Lost Kitty. Final chapter, kill God. Yeah, that's about right. Except in our case, it was like Chapter 6. Morgana still reminding us, hey, we've got to find those lost kitties. Oh, that's incredible. I love that.
That monster has the support of the masses, and with it, nearly an infinite amount of power. No matter which way I approach the subject in my head, nothing points to our victory.
I don't know.
I think I finally, genuinely understand the pain my father and my sister were burdened with. Victory against a single criminal is meaningless. The true enemy is society itself. And even against that foe, you still have to try to somehow emerge victorious. I don't know what to do.
I'll be there for you when the blood starts to pour.
Joker. You're right. It's a bad habit of mine. The more critical the situation, the less I want to rely on others. Regardless, this isn't a situation with a straightforward answer. But even if there is no clear solution, I'll just have to make one. With my own two hands. Before you guys came along, my life was defined by rules. Set on a path of someone else's choosing. But only a true loser would live such a rigid life. I will win. Even if it means going up against the entire world. I'm okay. My resolve was shaken, but it's stronger now. I want the people of the world to see what you've shown me.
Let's go.
Right. Thank you. Having teammates you can trust is a great feeling. Shall we go? We can't let our last big job end in failure. Hey.
Is everyone else locked up in this place as well? I knew it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait here. I ask that you go save the others. There's no doubt they're in need of your help. Okay. Who else we've got? We've got Anne to save as well. Where's Anne? I feel like she's the OG. We need to... Oh no, hang on, that's the way out, isn't it? Where would Anne be? How do I get to that? Oh, hang on. There's another tunnel back here. That's L.A. Noire, so Anne must be here. There she is. The exit door looks... I didn't see the exit. I didn't notice the exit door.
Oh,
Joker! Thank goodness you're safe.
It is kind of a shame that I am playing this after we know of the existence of both a sequel and an expanded version of the game. If I'd been playing this and it was the original, we didn't know of any other stories, I can imagine that the stakes are much, much higher. But I guess that's just with everything, isn't it? Anything that you play years after the fact where there's a sequel or something like that, you risk that, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Huh. So, I'm not in heaven after all. That means the hell that Shibuya turned into was all real. I'm so weak. When I thought I was gonna die, I started trembling. I was just so scared. At that moment, nothing mattered. The justice of our actions was the last thing on my mind.
Wasn't there something that leaked like a week ago that there was some trademark or something for a P5A? I read something that made it sound like there was a Persona 5 Arena was still coming. I was scared too.
Joker, you kept going, even through a plan that might have ended up killing you. Yet look at me. I've always said I'm doing this for other people. But that didn't get me far. It's no wonder we lost. Maybe I should have just behaved myself and stayed out of all this.
What about Shiho? Yes, what about Shiho?
You're right. I can never abandon her.
And just so we're clear, because I had to clarify for myself a few weeks ago, Shiho and Shido, different people. Shiho is not the mastermind behind everything. She's not been masterminding the whole thing from her bed in the hospital. Although that would have been incredible.
If I whine like this now, I'd just be betraying Shiho. No. I'd be betraying myself. I could never forget how I felt that day. I never want anyone to have to go through what I did. I've made up my mind. I'm going to keep looking forward. Things like dying or losing aren't important now. All that matters is that I don't return to my old self. I'll never make a mistake like that again. I swear it.
It is true, we haven't actually finished the game yet. Shiho could still turn up right at the very end.
Thanks, Joker. You helped me remember what's really important. I seriously treasure being able to be a part of your team. Gotcha, Joker. It would be a disgrace to the Phantom Thieves' name if we didn't take such a big treasure. We're going to put an end to this, aren't we? Let's go.
It would indeed be a disgrace to the Banjo-Kazooie name. I still can't believe that.
Hey.
I still can't believe that's what I called the Phantom Thieves, because I literally couldn't come up with anything else on the spot. Oh my god. I'm not the only one in here, right? Okay.
Hey.
It's somewhere.
Right. Hello, Ellie Noir. How you doing?
You're safe. Oh, thank goodness. Right. Considering everything that has happened to the city, I wonder if the citizenry is okay. Although, it seemed like we were the only ones able to see it. You know, the moment I disappeared, I honestly thought I was about to die. But part of me wasn't afraid. I knew that was all I could do, and looked forward to apologizing to Father face to face.
Thought she might say that.
Honestly, I thought I had changed, but I realize now that I still have no control over my life. It makes me sick.
You have to keep fighting.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to deal with my whining. You're going to try and defeat that thing again, aren't you? Don't push yourself to get me to come along. You can always leave me here if I'll slow you down.
I'm not pushing myself.
Joker. You're the reason why I'm not alone right now. It's all thanks to you. I'm sorry. I almost lost my way again. Even if there are times where I think there's nothing I can do, I'll never stop fighting for you or our team. I won't give up anymore. Just as I betrayed my distorted father before, I will betray my boring former self now.
I literally thought she was going to say, I will betray my boring father now as well. But her boring former self makes more sense rather than her boring father.
Thank you, Joker.
Before
I met you, I had great admiration for the Phantom Thieves of Justice.
I do think that out of, aside from Joker himself, I think Haru has the coolest Phantom Thief outfit. I think it's the only one that looks cool without looking too goofy. You know, like Yusuke's looks ridiculous. I think it's the only one that doesn't have a mask that kind of just looks weird, I think. But Koto's isn't too bad, I suppose. But yeah, Haru is rocking the hat.
And it's turned out you were exactly the person I always imagined you would be.
Air guitar.
This is the second time you've rescued me. I've secretly longed for a situation like this.
We should get going.
We haven't lost yet.
Yeah, I know. Looking cool and looking silly are mutually not mutually. Whatever that word is. Basically, no. Something can look cool and look silly, or it can be one or the other. Okay, so we've got Futaba and Yusuke left, don't we? Still taking that dump, eh? Well, wipe, because I've got to talk to you.
Oh, Joker. I'm relieved. Looks like we're both still alive.
I'm not saving the best for last. I'm hoping that he expires before we get there. Also, I'm going to the people that I actually do care about. I'm glad you're safe.
Am I really safe, though? Shibuya. What happened? And where are we?
Somewhere safe.
I see. I guess my fears turned out to be true. The real world is a scary place. Pain like this can never reach you if you keep yourself cooped up indoors. Who am I to think I can tell the people what to do? I mean, I used to be a shut-in myself. Damn it. I just want to go home. But even that would be tough now. Giving up would be too painful. You know, I think I've changed. I don't know when it happened, but I can't let people suffer like this, even if I don't know them personally.
You've grown.
Grown? Honestly, this all seems like a bit too much, but...
You know what to do.
I've known the right answer from the very beginning. I don't want to run away from this. I ran from my mom's death for so long. I misunderstood it. Everything was just too painful for me to handle. But I never want to be left in the dark again. That's probably why my persona is a little bit special. Because I want to learn the truth. That's how I really feel. Well, I've come this far. I'll follow you wherever you go, on my own 2 feet.
You mean in your floating ball?
You have such a strong heart, Joker. You saved me yet again.
Actually, you know when I said that Haru had the coolest Phantom Thief outfit? Completely forgot about Futaba's.
Thanks. I'm so happy.
She got rid of the goggles, that would be a pretty badass outfit.
Like, so much that I can't even express it in my normal words. Anyway, we're going up against a god. I couldn't even leave my own room before, but now we're gonna beat a god. I'm so pumped. And wait a sec. I just noticed I got out of here on my own. Ta-da! A real jailbreak.
We need to go.
Whoa, you're quick to act. That's what makes you dependable. All right, time to get back at it. Hey. Yep.
Alright, fine. Let's go save the perv. That's Makoto. Right, you. Skate.
Joker.
Maybe he'll throw out a
as I
pun or two.
expected, you appear to be safe. However, where exactly are we?
Outside the Velvet Room.
Velvet Room? I'm not sure I understand. At first, I was surprised to see the masses chained in a prison. Yet, here I am as well, considering the state of the real world. It is hard to say that we were even remotely helpful. This situation... Can we truly handle such horrid circumstances? All the Phantom Thieves can do is change the hearts of others. However, the world outside has become a veritable hell. Nothing within our power can fix that.
Well, not with that attitude. Are you scared?
I believe I feel more powerless than anything. The people of this world desired their enslavement, and that isn't all. They screamed at us for attacking the Holy Grail, defended it. Even the criminals whose hearts we changed became meek followers of the Holy Grail because of us. Were we truly that foolish? Risking our lives for a result nobody desired.
What about your justice?
My justice. I see. Not that for someone else, but one strictly for myself. When we first met, you continued to impose yourselves on me, no matter how much I pushed you away.
Much like how you continued to impose yourself on Anne, no matter how much she pushed you away. Do you remember that?
I will forever treasure what you did for me. Very well. Just as art is meant to break boundaries. People should be saved even if they frown upon it.
I think these party member scenes are nice, but when it's 1 AM and you thought you were minutes away from finishing the game, it gets frustrating sitting through a half hour of Joker having the same conversation 6 times. Yeah, I was thinking that just now. I was thinking, you know, these conversations are nice, but yeah, we're sort of... I was trying to get to a point to save and stop, but yeah. I mean, this is nice. This is good, but yeah. Apparently they weren't voiced in the original. So yeah. But I know what you mean when you think you're close to finishing a game and you end up going until 4 o'clock in the morning. I've done that a couple of times. I think I did that with The Last of Us 2 because I didn't realize that it had an entire ending sequence that I didn't know about. Yeah. Anyway.
I won't allow the justice I believe in to be shaken any further. Allow me to thank you, Joker.
See, I feel like Yusuke's Phantom Thief outfit, it would be much better if he didn't have the mask and the tail. Like, the rest of it's not too bad, like with the light blue. But, yeah.
Being by your side truly gives rise to the greatest ideas.
Break time's over.
Ah, yes. We cannot afford to leave reality in the hellish state it's currently in. I will make use of my role as an artist and paint over the distortions of society. Well then, time to go and see this through. I'll witness with my own 2 eyes that this world isn't bound by some holy grail.
To be honest, if they when they were developing Royal, they had the choice between voicing Royal and like voicing the more important parts of the original P5 story, I'm kind of glad that they focused the actors' limited time that they had them for on voicing and correcting the important parts of the original story rather than the bonus content.
What?
What was that voice? Joker, have you already rescued the others? Oh yeah, what did Lavenza say? It seems you have managed to save all of your teammates. Now then, please gather in this room at once. Joker, have you already rescued the others? Not Morgana. Voiced roughly as much as vanilla P5, but that just feels weird after basically no stone was left unturned for the rest of the game in Royal. Yeah. What of Mona?
What is this place?
Who are they?
My name is Igor.
Holy crap, I just realised it's the rest of the Phantom Thieves in the Velvet Room. That's a big deal. Holy crap, yeah, that's awesome. And we can't see, I presume that Futaba is to the left of Anne and we just can't see her because of Igor.
I am the master of the Velvet Room.
I am
Yeah, there she is.
Lavenza, a resident of this place as well. We have been waiting for all of you. Velvet Room? My master has just been released from a long period of imprisonment. His powers have not fully returned. Though it may be presumptuous of me, I will speak on his...
Hey, where's Morgana?
Would you like to see him?
Whole party being there. We're very slow zooming. Yeah, I don't think we are. I think that's... I think the camera's just swaying back and forth. I don't think it's zooming in. Yeah, I'm looking at the bricks. It's not. Of course we would.
He's right over there.
That's where you were hiding?
I was born here. It was to dispel an evil being from man's spiritual world.
Mona?
My role was to find the trickster and help him defeat it. That's why I was created here by my master.
Indeed.
So Morgana was created by Igor to help rescue Igor by finding Joker.
I really remember everything. When this place was about to be taken over, my master gathered the last traces of mankind's hope. He mustered up his remaining strength to make me.
The entity that calls itself a god is a malevolent will that forces man into everlasting servitude. It hopes to attain eternal peace by filling reality with those who have stopped thinking for themselves.
Victory through apathy. Yep, there's a lot of that going around.
That is the ruin of man that this evil god envisions.
I, don't get what you're saying at all.
That's alright, Ryuji. Everyone knows you're an idiot. We'll explain it to you later.
Oh, be quiet and listen. We don't have much time left.
Shut up, Caroline. I mean, Lavenza.
Wait a moment. The Holy Grail is a god? I was wondering why it had a will of its own, but are you implying that it isn't a treasure? No. As the distorted desires of the masses, it is most certainly the core of Mementos itself.
Then, did the treasure become a god because people wish to be ruled over?
That is correct.
Right, okay, so it was a treasure and it turned into a god because people worshipped it. Okay, I can roll with that.
To decide the fate of the world, it chose two people with potential and pitted them against each other. One, Goro Akechi, incited the masses' distortion. Had he won, the world would have been destroyed and remade.
So there were two chosen ones. Joker was one and Akechi was the other. That's why they both can use multiple personas. That's why they both have wild cards. So yeah, we are properly getting into some JRPG gods kind of stuff, aren't we? Wow. This is escalating quickly.
The other was a trickster who would stand up against this. That was him.
It does feel weird to see my actual real name in here. I kind of wish I hadn't done that.
If he won, the human world would be left as is.
Thinking of Hitching having the wild card is only a theory, but given he was given the power by the god of control, I feel like it has to be true. What a wild Christmas Eve. Yeah, I know. Or will be left as is.
Those were the conditions of the game. At least, that's what should have happened.
That malevolent being knew that a revolution would not occur within indolent humans. After all, it is the masses' distorted desires incarnate.
Yeah, so it already knew that the game was rigged, because it knew that revolution requires willpower, and those people have no willpower. They've surrendered their willpower voluntarily. He was given a... Technically, Ketchy only had 2 known personas with Loki and Robin Hood. Yeah, okay.
However, my true master believed in humanity. He believed that a trickster would rise among the people and accomplish this change. But that evil entity laughed at the prospect and sought to prove the powerlessness of man with the game. And he had great potential, which is why it approached him. It helped train the trickster only to cast him into despair, using the masses who rejected their savior. This was likely its means to nip in the bud anything that would pose a threat.
Hang on. To train the trickster, only to cast him into despair using the masses who rejected their savior. The evil entity would approach Joker. Right, okay.
Now that I think back to when I was separated, I felt a disagreement to the word rehabilitation. Of course I did. It was just a means for the fake to keep you under surveillance.
You named him Grimace Menace.
Basically, this guy was dragged into a game where the evil god rigged the outcome.
Sorry, I mean Grimachi Menachi.
Damn it! What the hell?
Hang on. This guy was dragged into a game where the evil god rigged the outcome. Yeah, okay.
Your real world has already been fused with Mementos. You do not exist because reality is replete with the cognition of those who deny the Phantom Thieves. It can be said that the world is one step away from the evil god's machinations. However, there is still hope. Now that the evil god's identity has been exposed, you can see your rehabilitation to its completion.
Kenshi was alone, so he could never do a hold-up, so he can't talk to shadows. And since he didn't have access to the Velvet Room, he couldn't fuse personas with the ease that we could. I mean, it kind of makes sense, to be honest. What is Joker's canon name? I remember someone suggesting it way back when we were asked to decide on his name, and I can't remember what it was.
Only you can leave this prison and save this distorted world and its captive people.
Ren Amamiya, yeah. Does that mean that the sequel to Persona 5 should have been called Amamiya, Here We Go Again?
Young man, guided by Morgana and worthy of the trickster name, you must challenge the evil god and reclaim your existence in reality. Are you up to the task?
You must challenge the evil god and reclaim your existence in reality. Are you up to the task? Of course.
Let's destroy that annoying shiny treasure jerk for sure this time.
Excellent.
The way it always goes is that the Persona protagonist gets a canon name in the manga adaptation, and the anime adaptation gives him a different name that's used by all future games that the fandom refuses to accept. Oh yeah, Akira Kurusu. I have heard people call him Akira. Yeah.
There is nothing to fear. You already possess the strength to oppose this evil god. Excellent.
It's Mr. Burns! He's here! Ha ha!
Excellent.
The joke paid off! 150 hours later, the joke name paid off! Oh. Now we just need Yusuke to do a line from Fire Emblem Three Houses. And we just need Haru to do a line from L.A. Noire. And I can't even remember the other ones. Well done, Deep, for spotting that. That's incredible. Someone clipped that. That was amazing.
I am truly looking forward to this.
Our mutual friend knows where the exit is. Morgana, please guide them, and thank you for all that you've done. It's a cruel responsibility that's been cast upon you.
I will accept your words of appreciation fully when everything is over. Now follow me!
You already have the strength to oppose this evil god, yeah.
Joker!
Still can't save. Smithers, who's that blunderous buffoon sprouting bones all over the shopping district? That's Homer Simpson, sir. He's one of your organ bags from Sector 7G. Simpson, eh? New man? Actually, sir, he thwarted your campaign for Japanese Prime Minister. You ran over his son. He saved the plant from meltdown. His wife painted you in the nude. Doesn't ring a bell. It's one hell of a door. That's our exit. Come on. Am I supposed to recognize that door? I'm racking my brain trying to think if I've seen that door before. You only saw this door before once before. Kamoshida's castle, maybe? It's a kind of metallic door. I'm not going to get it. Let's just go through it, save, and then we'll end for that. We've actually, it's almost 11 PM. We've actually almost gone the entire thing. The entire run.
Huh? We're back in Shibuya again? Oh, right. This is where we were when our bodies disappeared.
Seems like people still haven't realized that this abnormality has taken over the city.
Look, the door we just came through. If I remember correctly, this is that quarantine cell.
Oh! Yes, it's the quarantine cell. Of course, because Morgana said I was born here. I was thinking that, and I was thinking, hang on, Morgana said I was born in the Velvet Room, but he also said he was born in quarantine cell. Why did I not put two and two together? That was stupid. I should have realized that. You were the dangerous prisoner all along. I thought it was Morgana. But yeah, they keep an extremely dangerous prisoner in there. Wow, so the Velvet Room was right in the Depths of Mementos the entire time. Oh my god, that's incredible. They tie it all together. I also thought it was Morgana until literally today.
That's right. It was actually the Velvet Room, which had been swallowed by the distortions.
Unless the dangerous prisoner was Igor. Yeah, Igor might have been the dangerous prisoner. It seemed to make more sense, I say, because Joker wasn't imprisoned. He showed up occasionally, but he was then set loose. Whereas Igor was in prison the entire time. But it's definitely not Morgana, which is... Yeah, okay. Because Morgana's not dangerous, he's a cat! Cats aren't dangerous.
You did say you were born in there. It makes so much sense now.
Wait, so if we came out of there, does that mean we're the criminals? No, it's more like him, since he was kept in here.
Most likely, Joker had been under the malicious guidance of the evil god for quite some time. The Velvet Room originally existed to nurture the human mind. But after it was taken over, it was sealed inside that bastard's nest. Inside Mementos.
So, this is them talking about... So this is the Persona developers doing a twist on the whole thing where in, I'm guessing in Persona 3 and 4, the Velvet Room was a source of all sort of guidance and everything like that. And in Persona 5, the Velvet Room itself gets corrupted, and that if you've played all the Persona games to this point, that is a twist amongst itself, in and of itself.
Mona, more importantly, you're shining. It's probably because my memories have returned. I know what my duty is now.
Is Morgana evolving? You did spend hours upon hours in the Velvet. Yeah, it's I imagine for Persona fans it was
Whoa. Do you see something? Shining? Wait a sec. What's with those weirdly dressed guys?
I feel like I've seen those costumes before.
Oh, aren't they the Phantom Thieves? I kind of remember seeing a silhouette of them on a jumbo screen in the city.
The Phantom Thieves?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about them.
This is different from how it was before. Do they see us?
I don't know if you guys can hear that. There is rain battering on the windows right now. And because of, like, I thought it was in the game. Pompous customer changed voice actors between scenes. I genuinely thought, when I was listening to this, I thought that the raining blood in the game was, like, producing the rain sounds, but it is actually the storm outside. So I am getting extra atmospheric sounds to add to this. Couldn't have worked out better.
It doesn't seem to be everyone, though. Only a handful of people in this large crowd.
Maybe it's because of Mona's light.
Either way, they remember the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, the Key of Hope.
Mona, guide us. Where must we go?
Over there. The bastard from earlier should be in that temple.
Oh yeah, I see the temple. It seems like such a shame to stop now. The Temple Core of Mementos went topside. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't want to stop because we are ramping up to the finale, but... Okay, I'm actually kind of glad that we, I'm kind of glad that we waited and that we couldn't save until we get... Because this is the perfect place to stop and we can just ramp up. As much as I don't want to, as much as I want to keep going, it is now 5 to 11 and I have work in the morning, so...
I'll just add this.
162 hours. Yeah. This next session could take you a good long chunk of time. Yeah, so the plan is... I'm over-leveled. Yeah, we're going to leave Life Will Change playing for a minute. Yeah. That was incredible. I love this game so much. More meant chat talking. Yeah, I'll do my best to make sure that we get through the entire thing on Friday. Because the plan is that we are, like, Friday is going to be the finale stream for the original Persona 5. And that will be beating the game and then watching the video that Matt has put together to sort of give me more context. Because Matt has very, very kindly put together a sort of 45 minute to an hour long video to sort of explain that. But then, but yeah. And yeah. And because it's a Friday night, I can go as late as necessary. And then we can start Royal on Sunday. That is the plan. So yeah, thank you so much guys for being here. We will be back with the finale of the original Persona 5 on Friday 7:30 p.m. I think the schedule that I'm putting out on Twitter tomorrow says 7 p.m., but it's actually going to be 7:30. Actually, we'll figure it out. Basically, it's going to be Friday night. That's the main thing. 7:30 p.m. UK time, so keep that in mind if you're elsewhere. The other thing, so that is not the only stream I'm doing this week. I am finally, this week, I'm also going to be playing a first-person shooter tomorrow night and Thursday night, because I will be playing new Pokemon Snap. That's a first-person shooter. You have a camera, you're shooting stuff. If by some freak accident we finish a vanilla P5 early, maybe we can get a start in third semester. Yeah, we'll just keep working away. But it's a rail shooter. It's a first-person shooter. You're first person, you're looking through a camera lens. I will not be drawn on this. Alright. I don't know if there's any... I don't know if I want to raid someone or if I want to just go to bed. I might just go to bed. No, I know it's technically a rail shooter. I'm having a laugh, guys. Come on. Is there anyone... no, it's not really anyone worth raiding. I don't want to really raid someone that's got like 1,000 viewers on my followers, on the people I follow. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there, guys. Let me, you know, I'll go back to the main menu because we'll get plenty of life will change next time. I definitely saved. Yes, I definitely saved. All right, cool. Return to title screen. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow with new Pokemon Snap. The first-person shooter, new Pokemon Snap. That will be happening at 7:30 p.m. UK. I will be doing that again on Thursday. I don't know if we'll finish the game in that time. I do know someone who managed to roll credits on new Pokemon Snap in about 9 hours, but I've heard other people say that it takes sort of 12 to 15. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Pokemon Snap may be a 3-stream game rather than a 2-stream game. And it takes grinding. That's... Okay. Well, we'll see how things go. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So... Let me get up what I want. You guys know what I'm going to get up. No, not that stupid thing. There we go. Right. I've got so much setup to do for the end of this. Right, okay. 2 minutes to 11 o'clock. 1 minute to 11 o'clock. Could not have timed it more perfectly. Right. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm going to go back to work tomorrow, and then I'll see you either tomorrow night for new Pokemon Snap or on Friday for the finale of the original Persona 5 story. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, have a good week, and have a good night. See you soon.